Hello.
Hi. Hey, everyone. Oh, okay, good. I was like, I didn't put my thing up yet, did I? But I didn't pull my the live up, the actual stream, so I can.
Oh, there we go. See, there goes mine.
I just pulled this out today, and I just detangled it. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'll let everybody else be the judge. Hi. Hello. Hey, Anamora. Hey, Darlene. I emailed you all my info.
There we go. Hello.
Let me get. Oh, this is your email from earlier. Sorry, my tabs are all like a mess up here.
No worries. Ooh, am I frozen? No, there I go. Okay. Because I was just looking. I have YouTube open over here, so I can see the lag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? With the
I was watching Misty earlier. It's about 15 seconds. At least it wasn't her show, so I'm guessing it's probably more
there's
or less.
Been a lot of that lately.
It's just StreamYard. It's like that all the time, or YouTube in general, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, Darlene. Thanks for coming. I did put on subscribers only because it just seems like people have been getting bombarded with that yucky stuff.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. I had gone through the whole process of putting in words that would be censored, and it's like, the bots always get through this whole.
Yeah, so it's just like a 5-minute thing, and then they could,
That's all that. Turn my fan on.
Where are we?
Hello,
Amber, hi.
Hey.
And that's Geneva, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Dirt Road Memories. I didn't know if you wanted us to call you like Jen or Geneva or just Dirt. I always just say Dirt Road Memories just because I never know if people want me to actually say their names or not. So
I have one or two people that don't like their names.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, and you want to be respectful of people's wishes.
Yeah, they usually email me and say how they want to be known or whatever.
Hi, Amber. Oh, there's Geneva. There you go. Okay, that works. There
we go. Yeah.
What I was gonna say about the concert thing is my dad went to a Rush concert ages ago, and he had lost his earring in one ear just from one concert. So I can only imagine working at a venue.
27 summers. And then I was working in the winter, I would work at the Boston Opera House, which does like Hamilton and Wicked and all that kind of stuff. And then the Boston Ballet during that's the Boston Ballet. But I stopped working because it's too much in my body. I'm in I manage the bars, manage restaurants. Hi, Maggie. Maggie's up in Canada.
You need a job as a librarian or something.
My mom was a librarian.
Why is she? Oh, that's too funny.
I got her little nameplate up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, I've been in that business for a long time, but I went to school for accounting, so who knew, right? I am not a cubicle accountant kind of person.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Cubicles don't suit me very well either.
No.
And then years about it.
And then this was an accident because while working and raising my boys, my mom was the baby girl of 11 Sicilian siblings, and not all of them had kids, and I took care of everybody.
Yeah.
And that's how I inherited all this stuff.
Gotcha.
And my mom, that's the picture of my mom up in the corner there with the little hat and the
who I thought that was for the longest time until I saw it larger was do you remember that show Blossom? Did you ever watch that?
In the 90s. No, I was too old. I was a little too old for that, but I was in my 20s. I was in college drinking. But yeah,
not drinking and watching Blossom. I'm gonna see if I can move my
What's up
camera
with
slightly.
that? No, yeah,
Oh,
my mom's hat is just like that. That was back in the 90s. That
yeah,
I love that picture. She's so cute.
I should
She's
have done this.
actually with her two sisters, one on each side, my Aunt Fran, and then my Aunt Lucy on the other side. But I just kind of pulled her out and she's
Yeah.
building it. But she's just
Oh,
so
wait,
cute.
there are other people in that picture. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera so it's not so awkward. This is not helping. It's not helping. I feel like I'm looking so far off camera to like read my chat and everything.
No, that's okay. We'll just do it like this.
I'm done. I'm done adjusting. Separately.
All right, first note of the night. There we go. Got it out. I don't want to scare you, but yeah, I snort sometimes. It is what it is.
Hi, Babette.
Hi, Babbitt.
Hi. Not used to it, but getting there. Wait, okay, hold on now.
How is your bling tree?
Oh, it's not coming along at all. I went out there like once, I don't know, several weeks ago to add to it, but I just haven't been out there. I just finished today actually my box from a thrift store, so I think I'm gonna have some new things to put in the tree, but I just I haven't been going through enough jewelry and getting enough things for the tree specifically because a lot of it's been like necklaces and stuff, and I can't really do those. I have to have, sorry, my kid's mad. I have to have like the earrings mostly with the pushbacks. Those are like the easiest ones to deal with. So.
Right.
Yeah, so I haven't collected anything really. I'll have to like try to keep my eye out for maybe bags of like single stud earrings or something like that. Those would be perfect.
I'll have to send you some more after the new year or something.
I got it's complicated, but
so the person in my family that hoarded, so they were all hoarders. My mom's family.
Yeah.
So everybody hoarded different stuff. My mom didn't hoard until after we had a fire when I was like 7, and then she didn't throw anything out. But not like Band-Aids or diaper kind of things. She just stuff. She just didn't throw anything out.
Yeah.
It wasn't like gross or anything. It just
did you lose a lot in the fire? Is that why?
We lost everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was 7. My brother was 9.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. But we lived at my grandmother's house for like a year. And
Wow.
me, my mother, and my grandmother slept in the same bed.
Man.
You know,
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, we did what we had to do. So
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, but then so that kind of but it runs in our family. So but I get a lot of great stuff. Her stuff is harder to go through because a lot of it is like my childhood. Some of it, not all of it, but so it triggers that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the jewelry, most of the jewelry is from my uncle who was gay. He was 92. He was the last one to pass. Just before the beginning of COVID, 2019 October.
Yeah. Oh, that's around when my dad died, actually. Well,
Really?
Well, he was diagnosed in September. Well, I guess they found cancer in September. He was officially diagnosed in October, and then he died in January.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was a very rare, extremely aggressive
Apparently, that's horrible.
It was really fast.
You have to tell your family. I think the worst part of cancer, because I've had it a few times, and I'm constantly monitored.
Yeah.
The worst thing is having to tell your family.
Right.
That you have it, and it's like you feel like you let everybody down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the worst part. But the best part is, usually trying to get through it, and like I thank God every day that I'm here. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going through it now with my mother-in-law's got breast cancer. She's going through the treatment and all that. And it's definitely, I mean, see, when my dad had it, it went downhill so fast, and it was that holiday season. We just we barely made it through the holidays, and that was it. And then my mother-in-law has been in so much better spirits, and we've really embraced the holidays, and she's actually hosting Thanksgiving, which is great. And it's just going to be fun. And we're getting more family this year than we've had in previous years coming. So it's going to
Yeah.
be cool. But
I
yeah.
have my girlfriend has just had a double mastectomy. She's
Oh,
doing
geez.
really well, and
Yeah,
she's in
that's
her
good.
40s.
Yeah.
And then my sister-in-law has lung cancer right now, and she's down in the Dominican having a ball for herself.
Yeah.
So, but we all deal with our issues in a different way, and we just got to enjoy each other as best that we can and make as many memories as we can. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
No, absolutely. I think that's a good way of looking at it.
What can we do? We all get dealt that set of cards, and we just got to make like all this stuff. I inherited all this stuff. I'm trying to make lemonade out of my lemons,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did, just because I really enjoy watching your channel and everything, and I love you. I know like we're just meeting for the first time, but like I love you every time you come in the chat to my channel. I'm like, Mia's here.
I'm like,
And
hey.
yeah, and if all this didn't happen, then I
You
wouldn't
can't
even know
take
who you
anything
were.
seriously. You have to have fun. And I'm so glad I found this community. It was weird
Yeah.
because my son showed me YouTube. That was right at the beginning of the pandemic, and he's like, "Okay, mom, here, get away from me, and here's YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, this is great." So then I started researching, and I found Margaret from Texas Gal Treasures. So that was like the first YouTube channel that I
Oh, yeah, yeah,
subscribed
yeah.
to, because I was learning stuff. I was trying to learn as much as I can because you know I never really had a lot of jewelry, and then all of a sudden I get bombarded, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And then he left me like notes and books, and
Mm,
so that's his notes are I have to teach myself. So he left me like a diamond tester, but I bought the Presidium. And he was a jeweler. He taught himself. He was a nurse, he was a hairdresser, and he was a gemologist. Um,
man.
but yeah, I had to teach myself a lot of this stuff. I don't very little stuff that I wish he was here because he would have been like this huge thing on YouTube. Like if I
Yeah.
knew about it, he would have been like a sensation. He was so funny. My mom was funny too, but he would have been like a million followers in like 2 weeks. Patrick Murphy, what's happening?
Hello.
Why yes, hello. His voice. Why yes, hello. Have you have you ever heard Patrick Murphy's
I
voice?
don't think so.
Why
I
yes.
don't think so.
He sounds like he's from a radio station.
I'm gonna do. Does he have a channel? Because
Yes, he does. Patrick Murphy has a channel.
I'm going to it. I'm going to it, and
So
then
I
I'll
started with
look at it later.
Margaret, and then I found she does this thing with the speed dating. So I did that,
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I did a little snippet but I found Grandma's Closet, which is Dana, and then she was on last week, and then I found Johnny Cajun Roots guy,
Hmm.
and then I found everybody else from there, and that's how I found Jan, who also is the adult child of a hoarder. And do you know who
Oh,
Jan
that's
is?
cool. No, is that
She's
Janda Panda or is that someone else?
Antiques by Karen.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah,
Karen is her mother. Crazy Maisie is my mother.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yes,
Yeah,
I didn't know that was in her name. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Well,
And
now
my
I
name is
feel like
Mia. If you guys don't know who I am, if you're over here from Laura's channel, I'm Mia. Hi. Everybody calls me
thanks
Crit
for coming.
Nay.
Yeah,
But
that happens, right?
yeah,
Let
it's fine. I'm cool with it.
me see. I'm gonna
Call me
pull up.
crazy because that fits too. So,
Oh shoot, I don't. Never mind. I don't have a wrench. I'll have to type it in. Let me see.
oh,
Patrick.
what do you need?
What's that?
What are you gonna? Uh,
If you don't have to keep me wrenched, but if you give me a wrench, then I can right click his name or like click on the dots on his
yeah,
name and
where
then
are
go to
you?
his
I
channel.
don't, just write anything, and I could. Yeah, I could do that.
Maybe I didn't. Hello.
I don't see it.
Whoops. Hello, beautiful people.
There you are.
I am here. And then I'll get the lovely note. I got graduated to a moderator.
There you go. Awesome. So yeah, that's kind of been my journey. I just and then I'm kind of just like, that's how I found you, because you did you do one, or I found you.
did, yeah, on the speed dating thing.
Yeah,
I did it
found
a
you
couple times. The first time was like amazing. I got over 100 followers overnight. The second time it was like 20, maybe less than that. And I don't think she's only done it the 2 times, right?
Right. So that's how I found you the first time.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about, I didn't know what the hell it was, but I did the second one, and
Yeah.
I was the very last person. So just the people that stayed all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a few people from it.
That's good.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
hope she does it again. That would be cool.
Yeah, I
Are we
really
speed
enjoyed it.
dating? You can. All right. So it turns out I'm already subscribed to Patrick Murphy. I guess I've just never actually sat and watched something, because
Yeah, he has.
I'm subscribed to
sales.
hundreds of people. So I must have followed you on maybe on Johnny's channel or something like that.
Yeah, he's in Johnny's channel as well. I know he goes
I have
into
like
and
a
stuff.
whole slew of people that I subscribe to on Johnny's channel to give them support. And then I try to go check everybody out, but like it's impossible to keep up with everybody. But I have it open right now, so that I'll remember to do that.
Yeah. I'm not meant to be seen.
Meant to be heard but not seen nonsense.
Patrick.
Are you ever on the screen? I see cats. I see lots of cats.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he does sales and such.
Okay. I'm coming over. Make some room. Patrick, I'll be there. I'll tell you right now.
He's got a great voice. So he's good friends with Dana from Grandma's Closet, who I'm sure you see a lot on Johnny's channel as well. She's always in the chat and stuff like that. She was on last week.
I know, I missed that show. I started watching it earlier, and then I don't know, got distracted by something, children probably. So I didn't catch the whole thing, but
me, I'm like, squirrel. Squirrel.
That it's children.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squirrel. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Squirrel brain.
Like, I'm all over the place.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
Reel me back in.
That's me. I have like a new motto that I say to myself now. It's task at hand. Task at hand. Task at hand. Because I'll get distracted so much. Because I'll say, okay, I need to empty the dishwasher. I'll go walk over to the dishwasher. Oh shoot. There's a towel on the floor. Let me go throw this in the laundry machine. Oh shoot, the laundry is full. I got to move this over. Oh shoot, there's a basket sitting there. I better go fold those. I'll take it over to the table. Oh, wait a second. There's a crumb on the floor. I got to go sweep that up. It's like, that's me all day long. Bam, 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 bam. I cannot stay focused on
all day long, because
that's probably what it is. Yeah, I was never like this before children. That is.
How many?
3 boys.
3. I think. I think the third puts everybody over the edge. I just have the 2, so.
Yeah.
Count my husband, it's 3.
Sometimes they qualify. No, my husband's great. I love my husband so much. He's the one who deals with my kids, so I can do this. So it's great.
Yeah, and mine's been very supportive of all this, and it's he's happy to be helping me get rid of stuff, and then trying to make some money at the same time. I am not looking to make $1 million. I wanna people to leave a little meat on the bone so people can either sell or keep or whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not get screwed over, with
for
stuff.
Sure. But I'm so afraid I'm gonna get because my dad passed and he had a whole slew of stuff. And he was into audio video, so we have well, not we, but my mom, her basement is just packed to the brim with like video equipment, movies, recordings. Like he used to record everything off of TV.
My mom did too.
Oh my gosh. Is it really? Is that like what is
I have
that?
that video recorder that's like
Oh, yeah.
that put the VHS tape in.
Yes. Yes. And beta. Don't forget the betas. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean yeah. He had because that was his like his passion in his career was audio video. So
Really? So
now
he
I'm
must have
trying
some
to
really good equipment. There's
yeah.
some stuff that runs really, really high.
I
So
know, but man, there's so much to go through. It's like overwhelming to find out what is worth the high dollar amount and what's not. I took a few things for myself, but other than that, she's like having a rough time letting stuff go or finding the right home because her biggest thing is she wants it to go to somebody that is going to appreciate it. Money
and
is secondary, but and then I think that's where she's getting like gridlocked because how do you find that, you know?
it's hard, but I do the same thing. If something it doesn't I don't care how much it is or what it's worth, but if I feel like if I pick something up and automatically it just says, "Oh, so and so," I'll just give it to that person. If they don't want it,
Right.
then
Yeah.
they don't want it, but
Yes.
yeah, I do the same thing. I had this huge my mom had this huge, like, heavy, statue of David,
Oh
you
wow.
know, and she had clothes for it, and, she had a basket over it. Oh my god, he had a basket, hats, clothes, scarves, and I
Yeah.
found somebody that loved it and actually makes clothes for it now, so,
Oh, that's so
you know what I mean?
awesome.
So, I mean, it had to be maybe 4 feet high. I mean, it
Yeah.
was
Oh
big,
wow.
and it was cement. It was, like, heavy, heavy.
Yeah.
So, so things like that, and, like, when I found some jewelry that my cousin's name is Martha, and, her mom's name was Eva, so I found a ring. It was solid gold with rubies and a few diamonds,
Uh-huh.
and it said Eva, and I'm like, "That must he my uncle must have gotten it for my aunt who passed
Yeah.
away." And never got a chance to give it to her. And then there was some other things that said like a bracelet, gold bracelet that said Martha. And
Mhm.
I brought them to her. She's out in the West Coast now, but she lived in Rhode Island, so it wasn't that bad. So I brought her them. She's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, they're solid gold, diamonds, rubies, whatever." And but
Wow.
that's where they go. You know, it's
Yeah.
I could have just sold them for scrap or whatever, but it doesn't I don't know. It doesn't work that for me, it doesn't work that way. It needs to
Yeah.
go where it needs to go.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the difference between just being a reseller and then reselling family items. You
right,
care
right.
more where it ends up. You know, if you go through, and that's, I mean, because your stuff is pretty much all family stuff, right? You don't go sourcing.
Oh, I don't source. You'll never
Yeah.
see me sourcing. I've
Yeah.
never been to a bin. Um,
Yeah.
before I inherited all this, my kids, when they were little, we used to go to, yard sales and such. I like
Yeah.
yard sales and they're fun, but I would only get stuff that I actually would use. I wouldn't, you know, buy stuff to resell, but now I have a lot more knowledge. So it's kind of like, hey, I could flip that.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I am a reseller. So
Yeah.
yeah, I try to stay
Changes your
out of
perspective for sure.
I try to stay out of there's Grandma, there's Dina. Hi,
My
sweetie.
mom used to print the internet so much paperwork. Hide Grandma's closet. That's
That
that's pretty
that was
funny.
my
That's how I
mom.
feel about my dad and his recordings. But I will tell you though, he recorded everything off the radio too.
Yeah.
And I actually flipped a whole set of Howard Stern radio shows that he had recorded off the radio for $600 for like a whole set of tapes,
Wow.
which was really great. But it went to this guy who specifically collects Howard Stern memorabilia and everything. And he's like a part of this group of other collectors of Howard Stern stuff. So he actually made like thumb drives of all these recordings. He recorded everything on his computer, digitized all the radio shows,
Wow.
and then like gave them to his friends that
His
also were
friends.
into it. So it's like my dad would have loved that. Like I don't know, it just makes you feel like it ended up where it needed to go, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right,
so
and that's great, and plus you made a couple of bucks, which is nice.
yeah, and then you know, my mom was super tickled that like somebody that was actually shared a passion ended up with it. So she actually found more video cassettes. So those were all audio. She found video cassettes of his like earlier shows or something that my dad had also recorded.
Yeah.
And she just sent all of them to the same guy for free because he bought it off of eBay, but I still had his address. So she shipped, you know, shipped the
He
whole
must
everything else to
freak
him.
when he saw all that.
What's that?
He must have freaked out
Oh
when
yeah, he was so grateful. You know, he wanted to pay for it, and my mom was just like, "No, it's no,
yeah,
sorry."
but that's what I'm saying. It's like some things just need to go where they need to go,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I don't know. It's difficult, but sometimes it's just like you just know, and that you just go with it. It's like
Yeah,
somebody
for
else
sure.
is directing you, okay, or whispering in your ear. That's how I feel. Like my relatives are whispering in my ear, okay, you need to do this, or don't do that, or send this there. And my uncle is right there in the red urn.
Yeah,
That's the one with the he wanted a bright red one. That's marble.
so nice.
I know he wanted, I'm here.
Yeah, yep, I
But
believe it.
I feel like he's directing me all the time. They're still telling me what to do, and they're not even here.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm trying to buy a house. I want to if I could buy anything, I would buy a farm. I would
Mhm.
buy acres and acres and acres, and I would
Yeah,
just play in the dirt. I would do this and I would play in the dirt. That's what I would do.
yeah, I
So
highly recommend that. We lived
yeah.
in Northern Virginia on 0.14 acres in this tiny house. Neighbors, you could reach out your windows and touch your neighbor's houses like there's nothing. And we moved down to Central Virginia, and now we have 9 acres, and it's
Oh,
awesome.
I want a
um,
stream. I want, yeah.
oh yeah, that I don't have that. That's like one thing I really wish I had was
I
running
know,
water.
moving water, and I want some chickens. My husband wants goats. Now we grew
I
up in
also
South
want goats.
Boston, okay? South
You grew up where?
Boston
Say that
in,
again.
in South Boston. Do you
Okay.
did you ever hear of Whitey Bulger, the guy that killed everybody? He was
Yes.
like on the number one. That he was from my town.
Oh.
Everybody knew who he was.
Mhm.
You didn't look him in the eye. Like um, Goodwill Hunting. Did you see that movie?
Oh,
That's my town.
year so long ago.
That is my town.
Yeah.
That was filmed all over. Southie, everybody always took care of each other. No outsiders were afraid to come in.
Mhm.
Now it's all 20 nothings. I know, 20 somethings, 20 nothings. Um, I don't know. I coined that one, right? 20 nothings that their parents pay for everything. So my
Mhm.
old apartment was $800 a month. It's
Yeah.
now $3,000 a month.
Wow, that's huge
So
difference.
nobody can afford to be there. If you didn't own, you got displaced. So, but
Wow.
it was a tough town, and you either fought or you got your butt kicked every day.
Yeah.
So we were known as tough people, and mostly predominantly Irish Catholic. But I'm Sicilian, speaking another
Mhm.
language in a predominantly Irish Catholic neighborhood. Pretty
Yeah.
pretty intense. But it's a crazy town. It was great growing up because everybody looked after each other, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Everybody
like
watched
small
after each other,
town.
and
Yeah.
everybody was on top of each other. There's no backyards. There's no like you played in the empty lot. There's no empty lots anymore. Everything's built up. So
Crazy.
we've been, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's nuts. So I want to. I'm done with the city. I want to get. So Quincy's like the next city down. It's a city of presidents, Quincy Adams and all that.
Hence the name.
But
Yep.
their houses are right up the street.
Oh, that's cool. Are
Yeah.
you like a historic buff or is it just kind of like
Oh, but I
a
grew up with all that. Like Paul Revere's
yeah.
house is down the North End. My uncle lived down the North End, which is all Italian. Um,
Yeah.
well, predominantly, well, they're getting all pushed out too. So everybody's getting priced out. So I'm going to be moving out to, I think, Western Mass.
Yeah.
Um, so we're looking at houses out there. And
Are
it's
you right now? You're already
oh
hunting
yeah,
shit?
Yeah,
Oh
I
wow.
just took a home buyer 101 class. Sometimes, depending on your income, you can qualify for like,
Oh nice.
yeah, all kinds of like, you can buy less points, not points. Well, because it's 7 or something like that, right? The mortgage rate right now. So
I
you
don't know.
can,
I haven't checked in because we refinanced years ago and I haven't looked at it since.
yeah.
So
So
I don't know.
I can actually get a lower rate, and you have to be a certain income and blah blah blah. You have to live in a certain town. The towns that we're all getting priced out of. Like I
Yeah.
can't buy a house in my neighborhood in Quincy because
Yeah.
the like a bungalow
Hmm.
is probably 600, 700,000
Wow.
with no
That's
like
crazy.
it is. It's. I don't see how anybody can live like this. So
Yeah.
we're
Darlene says I
grateful.
was born in Littleton, if that means anything to you.
Littleton, Massachusetts.
She didn't specify, but I would assume so.
Okay.
I
Where's
don't know where that is, so I'm assuming that's directed towards you.
Littleton is that's in Western Mass. If I
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes, and then yeah, New England, it's beautiful because you get all the seasons and everything. But Virginia, you got the
Yeah.
seasons too.
Yeah, we do. We do. It's awesome. I love it. I really like where we live for that reason. And we're in central Virginia, so if we want to make a trip to the beach, we can do that. And then the mountains are like less than an hour away. And we
Right.
love mountains. We're mountain people versus beach. So but we have the option. And there's lakes. There's like any outdoor stuff you want to do, you can find it around here.
That's
So
awesome. Well, South Boston is a peninsula, so I grew up
mhm.
just grabbed your towel and walked to the beach. And
Oh nice.
that's why everything went sky high. When
Yeah.
Whitey was around,
Mhm.
everybody was afraid to come to our town. So
Yeah.
it kept everybody out. And so we had our own little like bubble. And
Yeah.
um and then everybody found after he went on the run, everybody found out what a wonderful, amazing community we had, and then
Yeah.
it changed it.
Yeah.
Everything changed now. But yeah, you can walk to any beach, any which way, 3 ways. You can walk 3 different directions and hit a beach, which is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Oh, good night, Amber. We're just doing
Already,
Zoom this
Amber.
time.
So anyway, yeah, and then we can drive to New Hampshire, or there's the White Mountains, and the Berkshires are in Western Mass, which I want
That's
to.
right up
That's
that
where I
way.
want to. We're moving towards the Berkshires.
Nice. I would
Which is
love to go like vacation up that way. I when I was younger, I did a road trip with my brother. We went to Canada and we just like drove straight up through there, entered through, I think we entered through Maine. It was the most beautiful freaking drive I've ever
Maine
been on.
is beautiful.
If it wasn't so cold, we might end up that direction.
Well, we were looking up there to buy a house initially,
Yeah.
but because of my health issues, I have to stay in Massachusetts because
Yeah.
it's like the mecca of medicine here. So
Yeah.
I have
Well, that
to.
makes sense. Yeah.
Amber, thanks for coming. Good night. Watch back later
There you
or tomorrow.
go.
But so, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do 3 or 4 items at a time, or
Whatever you want. It's your world. I'm just visiting it for the night. So I'm down for
I,
whatever.
yeah, we can do. Well, the increments are like what, like a dollar, or we'll do a dollar increments or whatever until 50, and then if you have things that are over 50, it's like $5, or I don't know. How does it? I don't know.
It's like I said, it's up to you. On my channel, I just do $1 forever because I just don't, whatever. If
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I'm
gonna
not I'm
sway
not a
someone.
stickler for all the rules and all that, and I don't know. We
Yeah,
just kinda wing it. I just kinda wing it.
that works for me. Winging works.
Well, why don't you go first?
Okay.
Wanna go first? Are you ready?
Okay. I can grab some stuff really quick. I have just like piles of things sitting next to me. So,
You and me both. I have bins and bins of things.
oh yeah, this
Bins
is
and bins. I just got an email back from Skinner of Boston, which is like Christie's, for some of the stuff I showed a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Some of
yeah.
the high end stuff that I took out of the bank, and I showed on
Yeah.
email, and then the
That sweet ring. I want that ring.
one with
The
the
green
pearls
one?
and that one
No.
pearl.
The
Which one?
uranium glass ring.
This one?
That one! Yes, that's the one. That one's I'm so happy you're keeping that. Don't don't sell it, or if you do sell it to someone that you know will really appreciate it, because that's a
It's
sweet piece.
awesome. It
Yeah,
is.
that's cool.
I really, really like it. Somebody had emailed me right after that. Right
Yeah.
after that, yeah, and they're like, "Well, if you're, give me a price." And I haven't gotten back to that person, but I think I'm going to keep it. But I'll keep that email, and when I do, sometimes we catch and release.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll keep it, and I do have I don't know, how do you store, like, I do a spreadsheet with all my people,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
um
I
and,
yeah.
and I have a page with people when they request stuff. If there's something
Oh,
that they
that's a good
like,
idea.
it's like a wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anybody ask me for anything that I wasn't selling.
Well, see, I
Typically
I don't know what I have yet. Like,
yeah.
I haven't laid hands on everything. There there's some trunks and steam trunks and foot lockers that have all these locks and things. I haven't
Yeah.
opened any of that yet. I still there's trunks. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't opened yet. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's so wild.
it's exciting
Yeah,
and
that's
crazy and overwhelming. It's all those
yeah.
things.
Yeah. It's
And
like
depressing.
gambling.
What?
I said it's like gambling.
It is. It's the unboxing of my life, of their
Yeah.
lives. But the
Well,
stuff that's really cool is the stuff that my uncle asked us. He's like, Mia, you got to go to Winthrop, and they're selling the building. You got to move my stuff. I'm like, what stuff? You have storage? And it's not like the storage we think about. It was a storage. It was just like a big old brick building, like a big warehouse, and they
Mhm.
had tape on the floor
Mhm.
for his stuff. Like,
Wow.
so, but he put it into. I'm like, how long have you had that? He's like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years. No, no, June 1971. He put it in storage.
Oh my
So that's
god.
all the shit I haven't even stuff I haven't opened. I haven't even opened it up yet.
Good grief.
Good
See, you have
grief!
enough inventory for a lifetime.
I know.
Patrick, I
I'm
have a
gonna be
wish
doing
list
this the rest of my
too.
life.
Yeah. Did you see Patrick's comment? I have a wish list too. I can't. Mm, I can't actually do it, so we'll
I
have
can
to.
only do one. One of my kiddos can do the.
I can't do it. That's the best I can do. I can do the nostril flare.
Can you?
That's about it. It's my hidden talent. Took me years to figure out how to do it without the eyebrows moving, but I figured it out.
Ears.
Babette kindly request some James Avery if you come across any.
James Avery
That's
Jewelry.
that's a
James Avery. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds familiar.
because he's the jeweler. He made a lot of sterling items. I think he's still making stuff.
Okay.
His retired items. Hi, Filma.
Hi,
His
Thelma.
retired items are worth a lot. They have the candle. There's like a candelabra as his stamp, and then I think sometimes it's just JA. Babette would know if she collects it. You could tell what
Okay.
stamp to keep an eye out for
I'm on.
because it's not always.
I love. You're welcome.
I have one
Thank
James Avery.
Delivery.
Misty gave it to me. Or was it a Pandora? Never mind. It was a Pandora. Or was it? Shoot, now I can't remember. But it's a little sterling ring with a bird on it. It's so cute.
Okay, I'll have to look it up. I'm sure I have it because Uncle loved his jewelry, and he was very, very good at. He knew what he had. He knew what he
Yeah.
liked. All right, I'm gonna make you big. How do I do that?
Oh, I'm so sorry, people. Hi. Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Laura. That's my channel, jewelry, etc. on YouTube. I don't even know where to
Stuff.
start. You're very kind.
Your knowledge. Can I just say, I am in awe listening to you when you do all. You just these words come out of your mouth. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it just sounds so lovely. When you talk about all your rocks and stuff, you're so passionate. I love it.
I don't know. I like rocks. That's it. I'm like, when it comes to jewelry brands, I'm not the greatest at all. But stones, I love my stones. So yeah. These are I would bet money these are Austrian crystal, but I can't prove it. But these are sterling silver earrings with the crystal earrings. I mean the crystal beads. And they've got like, this is what makes me think they're Austrian, because I've seen this kind of style before in other Austrian crystal that I've gotten in clip-on earrings. There we go. With the kind of bead caps at the end that are also have the crystals on them. Right. And they have like tremendous sparkle. As a matter of fact, the way I ended up with these is I saw them. I'll tell you right now, I was in a thrift store. And we have some in Virginia that are, I'm sure it's like this everywhere, but they're run by the church, and you buy things at the thrift store and it goes towards the church. And so they had this whole thing on display and all this costume jewelry. And then I saw these earrings and the crystals caught my eye. It wasn't anything else. The crystals were like sparkling like crazy inside the store. I'd like to do a $15 start on these. So they are sterling hooks, and then the crystal, and they're very good condition and very sparkly. It's just kind of my lighting is poor.
Those are beautiful.
But you can even kind of see, right, a little bit of that rainbow refraction going through the crystals there.
Yeah.
And let me.
Oh, there you go. Now the light's hitting it.
Oh, hey! I should have done that first.
Looks like a prism, you know.
These are. Oh, Bebe, you're so sweet. I have at least 8 charm bracelets. Oh, wow. All right, so these are 2 inches in length. 2 inches from the top of the hoop all the way to the bottom of the drop. $15 start. And if you purchased from me the other night at my crystal show, actually it's really, oh, Babette! Oh, can I show? I'm sorry, this is totally unrelated.
Squirrel!
Because I just realized I had her back. I just wanted to show her because this is the.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
This is the amethyst one. I finally made it. I've been having a heck of a time getting these little like resin dudes together. So she had ordered one with amethyst in it, and I just wanted to show you that it's done. So I'll be shipping out your bag.
You made that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've been playing with resin. It's lots of fun. Anywho, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that guy because I finally finished him. It just took me forever. I had this whole situation. I've been playing with the resin. I love it. I ordered chips. Someone stole my chips out of the envelope in the mail. So I just got an empty envelope with no stones in it. I had to order it a second time. It's been an ordeal. But anywho, okay, so those are 15. If there's no interest, I'll set those aside. Let me do. I feel like this is starting big. I like to usually start small, but we'll do this anyway. I'm gonna start this. Oh yeah, they stole my chipset. Someone did. I don't know. I got the envelope, and the entire side of the envelope was torn open. It was like very obviously, like, you know, when you tear an envelope and it's a nice clean tear at the top, that's what it was, and the envelope was just empty. Sure. Anywho, so this is sterling and a malachite. I'm sorry, in my head, like, I don't know how much to start this at. I'll start this one off at 40 if anybody wants this guy. It's a snake chain, and then there's your malachite. The malachite is a bit more matte finish than a lot of times it's pretty shiny. This one is just a matte finish. So if you could get it polished, if that is, you know, a game breaker, what's the term I'm looking for? Deal breaker? Game changer? I'm combining terms. But it's got a really nice snake chain to it. The snake chain is about 18. That one's going to be a 40 start. $40 start. And then, let me give you a size on this pendant too. Pendant is from the top of the bail is about 1 3/4 down to the bottom. And I have a micrometer if anybody wants actual millimeters on the gemstone. But there it is. Bail is slightly pinched in. I just wanted to point that out because I just noticed it. But it's not damaged as such. It just seems like it's bowed in a little bit. I need like something to back this.
Do you have a tray or something? I know I keep staring at your ring. It reminds me of
My amber. This is like my first amber ring ever.
I still have your African amber that I bought from you a while ago. It's in my window, right in front
Oh,
of
the
me.
chunk?
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I love it.
No, this is just like a crappy camera, to be honest. My camera is the worst. It's a Logitech. I don't recommend it.
I use my laptop except for the down cameras that I have.
Yeah, this is not good for that either. Let's try it on the white background. Ugh, it helps somewhat, but now it's kind of dim. Anyway, I don't think there's any interest. I'm seeing if I can like. This is a sad display. Anywho, okay, well, you get the idea.
I know. It almost looks like an eye.
It does. You know, that's actually what they call on the stones. When you have like malachite grows in what's called a botryoidal growth. Like, actually, I have.
Here she goes.
Should I stop? Should I just?
I love it. I know. I love it. Go ahead.
I have like this piece. This is actually a stone called prehnite, and this is an example of that growth pattern where it like grows in like bubbles. So there's a few stones that grow like that. Malachite is one of them. And when you do like a cross section of the actual bubbles, there's like rings that look like little eyeballs, and that's what they call them in malachite.
That's pretty cool.
Eyes. Yeah.
Another knowledge bomb just bam. I love it.
I like talking about rocks. Okay, so what else? Let me do one more. This guy, actually, he's tagged. $20 start. Let's bring him down to a 15. This is a vintage Limoges brooch. Limoges Castel, France. And it's just this gold tone ceramic piece. It's got this gold flower on it on a navy blue background in excellent condition. Here's the back side of it. We'll do a $15 start. This is the only piece of Limoges that I did not sell on eBay. Every time I pick up Limoges, it's like within a week it sells on eBay.
Really?
Oh yeah. This is just shy of an inch and a quarter. Just shy, maybe like an inch in.
I'm waiting for a certain necklace. Sorry for saying that.
I know what she's talking about.
Uh-oh. Oh, isn't that
okay? We'll bring it out next. Oh, that's signed as well, by the way. I don't know what it says though. I can't remember.
See, Thelma says the same thing. I so much appreciate your knowledge. I love when you start rattling off about all those terms because I don't. I'm here to suck up all that as much knowledge as I can. So
oh, good. Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm happy to, share it. Oh, it just says Limoges on the front too. That's all. It's just signed. All right, I give. I don't think anybody's interested in it anyway, but there it is. It's actually a very beautiful piece, though.
It is very beautiful. Is that just gold tone?
Yeah, just gold tone.
Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous.
The back of it. It's in really, really good shape. So, did you just want to do 3?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, back to you then. Or to you. I shouldn't say back to you because you haven't had a turn yet, but. Yeah, your turn.
Woo!
I'll figure out what mission next.
There we go. So the way I am able to do those down cameras is because I have OBS and I have.
Oh yeah.
So I use that through the StreamYard. And then that's the way I can use the extra cameras without having to pay $1 million to
Yeah,
StreamYard
that's a good
for
idea.
getting the extra.
I struggled with OBS when I tried to use it, so.
So this one is the microscope. This
Mhm.
is very cheap. It's not very expensive. But I initially got this because looking at over and over and over again through the loop was giving me bad headaches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this one I just hold under and I, move it around and I can see it right up on the screen. It's wonderful. And then
Yeah.
the down camera is actually for books. It's for like a teacher's books.
Yeah.
But I just reinvent.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I love that.
So I'm gonna come out of the gate swinging. I'm gonna go right for a big hunka munka.
Oh man, I remember that one.
Yes, I've shown this before. So I would have bet my life that this was smoky quartz. Okay.
Mhm.
And it's very heavy. This is solid silver.
Mhm.
And I'll weigh it. I think it's too heavy for my thing. But when I tested the stones, it's not, it's glass. And these
Really?
are cowrie shells. Is it
Mhm.
cowrie?
I never remember what it's called. I always just remember cow, but never
Yeah, it's the cow part.
the
And
shells are
then it
not.
even on the toggle clasp, it has the beads, the um actually they look clear. They have a little bit of color. Um, but let's go to downscope.
Let's go.
I think I want to start this because it is heavy. I'd like to start it at 60. Because of just the weight of the silver.
Mhm.
Let me
Yeah, I
see.
think that's more than reasonable, actually.
Yeah, it's more than reasonable. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's beep beep beep.
You're making it angry.
I have to get out the big one. There we go.
I am trying to figure out what the heck to start this necklace at that I have because I just don't know.
It is I'm trying not to touch it. 3.3 ounces. So
Wow.
if some people like something heavy but not everybody does. But this is definitely a statement piece. Do this. I mean, it actually really goes well with the leopard.
Yeah. It's pretty. I mean, I personally, if I'm being honest, am not a shell person, but those stones are so pretty.
I know. So I want to go on the down camera to show that I believe it's just marked 925. And we'll do this. So I'm going to go over here. So yeah, these stones are very clear, other than my fingerprints, but the stones are very clear. Let's see. Go on the back. And show the toggle. Where? Oh,
Oh, there you go.
yeah, there's a 925 there. And I think it showed like there's stamps just periodically across the piece, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe not, just not one spot.
That's pretty. I agree. That is a gorgeous piece.
It is absolutely stunning. And these, so I did, I'll pull out my, I'll pull out. Let me just whip this out. What was that movie? Blazing Saddles. Don't mind. I'm just going to whip this out.
There you go. There's another one that.
And everybody goes, ah! All right. I love my Presidium tester. This thing is amazing because I'm not a natural rock hound like you. I am gonna look into the gemology like society kind of thing in my like where I am to see if they have something like that. I'm just waiting for it to warm up a little bit.
I wanted to do that. I think you have to. Well, I don't know. Maybe they do it online now. I haven't looked in a while. It used to be you had to go to a specific like campuses to get your certification.
Right.
And it was out of my budget and abilities.
So the bracelet, it actually is get it over there. The bracelet itself is like without the toggle is 6.5 inches long, but with the there's 3 different rings here that you can put on. It's almost it, you know, it you have a lot of different choices, so it's any wrist really can fit this. I'm a big girl, and I would have to go on, I think, the second one. But all right, this is all warmed up, but I just wanted to show that this is not, it is not, so there we go. It's not even moving.
That starts a dialogue in my head. I'd like to hear this dialogue.
Yeah, so these are definitely glass, but to look at them, it definitely absolutely looks like smoky quartz. I would have bet my life on it if I had. All right, I don't see anybody, so all right, let me we're gonna pass on that. I think we've gone over that enough.
Hi, good ma. Oh, her reference to Blazing Saddles. There you go.
That was, yeah.
I don't know that if I saw that, it was many, 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 many years ago.
Oh my goodness. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My dad referenced it a lot. I don't even know if I've ever seen it.
I must be your dad's age.
He would have been, let's see, he would have been 70.
Oh.
No. 71 this year.
No, I guess I'm just an old soul. My husband's 69 and I'm 50. I'm going to be 55. All right, I'm going to move on. Let's see. This bracelet. I'm going to start this at, where's my, we'll start it at 35. So this is actually, it's handmade. It is pearl, turquoise, and coral. It's a cuff bracelet, but on the inside, see how it's
like crocheted.
It's like crocheted, so it's very comfortable on the wrist. It's very comfortable. But these are all real stones, and it's not like awkwardly heavy. It's very soft. It's I don't know. Hi, Bob. How are you, sweetie? Goody Ma is Bob. Barbara. All right, let's see what size this baby is. Well, it sits on, I would say, like a 7. I don't know, because it kind of like just moves around.
No, you're fine. I'm laughing at the toothpicks for my eyes. I've not heard that, and that's hilarious.
Toothpicks for your eye? Who's saying toothpicks? Oh.
Good mom. So what did you say? The Barb? Is that her name?
Barbara.
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 My Boston accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she digs holes in her yard at 2:00 in the morning just to make her neighbors go, "What on earth?" I love her.
What is she up to now?
Yeah. So I want to show you real close. some of these stones on here. So we've got, see how they're all like sewn right onto it.
Oh
So you get
yeah.
these beautiful turquoise pieces, greens and blues, and then you get this beautiful coral, and then these freshwater pearls. So these are all real stones. And then the back of it, oh, here it is. It's got a tag on it.
Oh. Some
Psalms
sit.
PH. Oh, Thailand.
Hmm.
That's just up. I'm all over the place. So it's really beautiful. So $35 is, I think, a really good price for this.
Yeah, I can't even fathom how much time went into making that piece.
I know.
Bob.
My Bob. I love
When
her.
she said that's Bob, I was like, Bob? That's
Bob. Barbara.
whoa,
I
is
know.
it
It's
Bob?
how are ya?
Barbara.
How are
Keeps
ya?
my neighbors wondering. I can't do that in the country. No, none of my neighbors see me. Well, maybe this time of the year they do, because all the trees have like lost their leaves. You can see to the neighbor's house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. So, yeah, it is. It's got a tag there. But I don't see anybody interested in this. And how about, let's look it up one more.
Yard sale.
My yard sale. Hi, Kathy. How are you? And there's Terry. Hi.
Hello.
All right. I know I showed this a few weeks ago. This is this is a good size.
Ooh.
This is 3 inches.
Is that Tosco? It looks very Mexico
Yes, it
stirring.
is. It absolutely with the abalone,
Mhm.
and it's yep, it's right here. Hold on, let me just do this one. Show the back. Yep, it is signed. It's got I don't know. Is that CBR?
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So you guys can look it up. But this, I mean, the way they did it with the silver, see how it's got the
Yeah.
I
That's
love
pretty.
that. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Down camera. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it's I don't know how they do all that. But I try not to unless it's around where, it says something, I try not to clean any of the silver.
Yeah.
Because, I leave that up to the person.
Right. Yeah.
Some people like the tarnish, some people don't. Uh,
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I have some stuff from I love my Bob. Got this at I don't know. Let's start this at 20. I think that's more than fair.
Yeah, I think so. 20
It's a
seems like a
beautiful
good price
piece.
to me.
It is. And it is it's really got a lot of good swirls. Not always I know you like your your stones, but I know with abalone it doesn't always have like this. Sometimes it's just like one area like this, and it'll be like the
Yeah, I
whole
think
thing will
so.
just be like a I don't know.
I'm
But it's
not
3 inches.
yeah. I'm not the
Uh
greatest with the sea stones, as I'll
yeah,
call them.
but it's really cool. And it's probably from the 60s. Uncle was out. I haven't even gotten to like the turquoise stuff yet because like the real
Mhm.
stuff
Yeah.
that Uncle
Reminds me.
lived out in Arizona in the 60s.
Ooh, he got the good stuff.
Exactly. So
Well, that's what I was pulling up. This necklace behind
these,
me.
what does it say? Of course, one of her 9-year-old ladies who has been my neighbor for 37 years. Oh. I always say the wood chipper and then fertilizer. Love you, Bob. Barbara. All right, I don't see anybody for this. If people are watching back later, they can, send us an email. Laura, I pinned yours. I think I pinned yours at the top. At the, did I pin it or did I just put it in?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure people will figure out how to find me.
Oh, and I also put it in the description below. I put your email, your website. Do you have your email on your website? On your about page or?
My YouTube channel? Yeah, it should be under the about section.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
I don't
page.
have a website. I just want you all to know that.
What do you mean you don't have a website?
The YouTubes don't count as a website, I don't think. I don't know. I just like assume website would be like jewelryetc.com or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have one of those. You don't have one of those?
I don't have a website, no.
I made one during the pandemic.
Did you? I probably should make one and put all this, like, instead of going the eBay route, maybe have things on a website.
It's
But
e-commerce. It's, you get paid through PayPal the same as you would. But
yeah,
I list
I'm
on
gonna get on. What's
Etsy
that?
and eBay. So when I list something, I list it on 3 sites. I list it on my site, Etsy, and eBay.
That's a good idea. I should probably be doing that.
I don't know. It's through Wix. My son taught me about that one too.
On what now?
Wix, Wix. It's crazymaystash.com, which is,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I've made like some GoDaddy sites, but for businesses. I haven't made one for myself. For
Yeah.
my business.
Yeah, my son's the one who suggested it to go to Wix, Wix, which is like a GoDaddy, but it's I find it I like it. All right. I have another pin. I thought you'd like this one. I know Halloween's
Ooh.
over, but this bee, I believe it's a bee because there's the wings. Unless yeah, I think it's a bee.
It could be a bee. Could be a beetle. A fly, even.
Yeah.
It's a bug. We know that much.
And it's really good size. I'm gonna go to the down camera so you could see. Where is my cursor? There we go. So it's
I don't want to take the trees out. I like the privacy when I can get it. Oh, that's
I thought there
is it
was,
sterling?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
There
Are
it
they
is.
stones? Is that like quartz and garnet or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna retest it to make
Oh, okay.
sure. All right. There it's do you see it?
I don't know that it's
90.
technically a jelly belly. I think jelly bellies are, I think they're usually an actual like belly, not necessarily a thorax.
Not
I don't
the
think
thorax.
it's either, right?
There it is, 95.
Ah, there it is.
Yes. So, and then it's got orange eyes. And then it's got, I believe that's quartz, but we'll just double check. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Let's check it together. And we could start this at I've seen them listed for 95. That's what they're listed for, but I could start it at 50. It's 21.4 grams. It's heavy.
Oh wow.
And the
Oh,
belly
it could
is
be
glass.
skating.
The belly is glass, and the eyes, I think the eyes are on the garnet. So the eyes,
I don't know if you're talking about me, Geneva, but I do live on a farm, I do have
It's
some
glass. No, these are
machinery.
just glass, but this is in really, really good shape.
Not a tractor though. That is cute.
It really
Surely
is.
somebody is out there collecting bug brooches. That's a thing, right?
No.
My kid loves bugs. My middle kid loves bugs.
I don't know if this is like covered with rhodium. That's why it's so clean looking. I mean, because
Oh
all this
yeah,
stuff
it could
is in
be.
its, in storage.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, well, I too
glad
live
you're
on a
watching the chat
I don't
because
have a tractor. What's that?
I said I'm glad you're watching the chat because I can't keep up.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth, obviously.
A
I thought it was a
cicada.
moth.
It looks like a cicada.
How many
Or
legs does a
stupid
moth
nut.
have?
How many what?
How many legs does a moth have?
I'm like, no idea. I missed Doug.
Oh
Yeah, I texted
man.
him the other day. He's doing okay. I'm sure he's watching. He's trying to heal. All right, so I don't see anybody. And I did my 3. I'm gonna go
Hi,
back to me.
Kathy. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm reading all in the chat. Oh, let me do this necklace that
Okay.
Babette's after for sure.
She's waiting on her necklace.
She is, and I don't even know where to price this at because I don't know if it's technically a fetish necklace or not because it's got the animals on it. I'm gonna start it at 45. And by the way, Kathy, riding mower, game changer. It is awesome. Just throwing
Is
that out there.
it?
It's awesome. So this is the necklace, the coveted necklace. This is all like multi gemstones. I'll tell you what they are in a second, but I did want to show you the little red bear on there, which I
Oh,
don't know what stone he is. I don't know
is
if he's
that
a
a
dyed
fetish?
stone.
Little
What's that?
fetish necklace, they call them?
I presume, but I don't know. And they don't go cheap on eBay, but the ones I was looking at don't, they have like they're all over, or the animals are bigger. These just have 2 little, actually no, I think there's 2 birds. There's a little mother pearl bird, and then there's the bear. Where's the other bird?
It would still be, I guess, in the fetish, yeah, necklace.
You can just call it that for the sake of this,
Yeah.
the need to call it something. Where the heck did the other bear? There's 2 birds. I know there's 2 birds. Oh, there he is. Okay. There's one here that's like a pinkish kind of color. And then there's the one that down there. And then there's the red bear, which I don't think he's red jasper. He doesn't look like the right shade of red.
There's
But
like
in any case, what's that?
there's like a V on there. It looks like a
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. I don't know if that's like a signature thing or what. We've got a hematite V, or is it a TP?
Or an arrow.
Or an arrow, an arrowhead. This one is a long one. This is
Interesting.
about 26 inches, roughly, give or take. And the list of stones, here we go. All right, we have like a shell of some sort. We've got amber, genuine amber. There's turquoise, there's malachite, there's goldstone, there's coral, there's coffee bean jasper, or leopard skin, depending on who you ask. There's hematite, there's mother pearl, there's unakite, red jasper, hematite, snowflake obsidian, turquoise, howlite, aventurine, goldstone, tiger's eye, more turquoise, more malachite. I mean, this, like, it goes on, and it's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. So I'm going to try to get it as close as I can, and I want to start this one off at 45.
That's
45 for this, and it's all multi-stone, and then you've got your bear. I love bears. Ooh, there he goes. Trying to like display all this in one shot. It's a little difficult to do. They did use a little bit of everything. We've got a barrel clasp here, so it's not sterling. As far as I know, I didn't test it, but I presume, but it's just all, it's so fun. I don't even think, no, you don't need to worry about the barrel even, because you can just slide it over. Oh, it kind of goes with my earrings. It kind of goes with my earrings.
Those are pretty. It really goes with the earrings.
Yeah. So if nobody wants it, I know what necklace I'll be wearing with these earrings next time. Anywho, it's just gorgeous. I love the amber. There's a few amber beads. There's one there. That's tiger's eye. Where's the other one? There's the amber bead there. There's like, I don't know. There's a few of them. There's another one there. Got my black light out and everything. I was checking this little bad boy out because I thought he was so pretty. You're keeping it now. Looks great with my shirt. Why, thank you. I thought Babette was all in on this one. She's either not interested now that she sees it up close, or she ran away.
Uh-oh.
But we'll show it some other time if nobody's into it right now. Just hold it up for one more second. It's the bear is what gets me on this one. I love bears. There's another necklace that was in this lot that has malachite bears on it, and I just think it's the cutest. That's fine. I'm wearing it. Okay. I might hold on to it until I'm doing a show with Kristen D in a couple weeks, so that probably I'll just hang on to it until that show.
Who are you doing a show with?
What's that?
Who are you doing a show with?
Kristen D, Another Chance Resell.
Kristen D. Okay.
Check her channel out if you don't. She's jewelry and purses primarily.
Okay.
And then some vintage, just like, household items. All right, this one, now I'm not sure if these are carnelian or if this is glass. It looks like carnelian to me, but, I don't have a Presidium. I had one for like a day and I returned it. But anywho, and then it's got hematite, just silver toned. What's that?
I said that's pretty.
Isn't it just? I'll do a $12 start on this. So we'll go low and slow. $12 start, and this one is get measurement on this guy. It is I don't know, 21 inches. It's kind of a weird measurement, but yeah, about 21 inches on the lower or the smaller strand for that one. No worries, Babette. Don't worry about it. No pressure to purchase ever. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Your kids going at it?
My kid saying something in the background.
Did not. Well, I'm deaf, so.
What's that?
Yeah, exactly. I said, well, I'm deaf. So.
Oh. Okay. All right. So that's that one. And let's do. I don't even know. I just pulled this one out when I was recording a video earlier. I don't know if there's any interest in the audience for like costume jewelry, but maybe I'll do a little bundle here. What would you do? Although these are kind of totally different tastes. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but my shipping's $5 flat. Just so everybody knows. I don't know. That's the way it is. No matter how much you get. Or maybe we'll do choice. I don't know. Choice. Let's just do choice. This is going to be a $3 start choice. This is just a gold tone with crystals. Oh, I twisted it. Hold on. It's not supposed to sit like that. There we go. That's this one. It's gold tone. It's got like these orange and red crystals on it. Crystal loop-de-loos. That's the technical term. There's no brand on this one. It's just yes. Sparkly loop-de-loos.
Loop-de-loos.
Looper-doos. I don't know. I got a lot of things that I say sometimes. And then this one,
as I go along. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you can do, right?
Right. Ooh.
This is gold. It's not gold. Gunmetal kind of color, kind of. I'm trying. You can't really hear it, but it's all metal. Those are all metal little links in there. And I thought that was super duper fun. So that's it. Choice of. These are just fashion pieces. It's $3 if there's any interest in either of them. I just pulled them out. I don't know.
Cute.
$3 for choice.
I actually pulled out an orange necklace as well because it's, the fall and
I know.
pumpkins.
Hold on, I got it. This thing is all like I'm not.
It's not
It's
behaving.
not right. There we go. I think now it's right.
Yeah, see, that's beautiful.
It's just pretty. Just little costume ones. I personally like this one. I thought this is kind of rock and roll a little bit. All right, I'm striking out. I'm gonna send it back to you.
Me both.
Back to you.
Bet's gotta go to dinner.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I really do want the necklace. At the next auction, I'll let you know. I'll put up, I send out the emails.
Yeah, I did. I got your email. So was that 3? Did you do 3?
Yeah, right? I did the fetish necklace.
Yeah.
And then I did the hematite one, and then I did the costume
choice.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a similar necklace. With the orangey colors with like the rhinestones. It's got a piece of a tag still on it here. Which means, it's never been worn. But I think it's stainless steel. I don't see it marked. But I'm almost positive it's stainless steel. So, and it has matching earrings.
Ooh.
Yeah. So maybe I could start this at like $8.
Cute. That clearly came out of the same closet as my lady's necklace.
Right? Right? Let's see what size, what length is it, right? It's got like a 3-inch extender, but it's like 18 inches. So if we were going to wear it, it would be up here.
Ooh. That's pretty. That actually kind of looks nice on you.
Oh, thank you very much. And I like it's almost the same like chain as yours.
Rose Hawk, hello.
Hi, Rose Hawk.
She had to subscribe. Yeah, there's been some naughty people coming into the chat. So
very naughty. So these are like petite because the necklace is, it's more of a statement.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I have that problem sometimes where I'll get the necklace is big and the earrings are big too, and it just feels like too much.
Right,
like
right. So I think it balances itself out pretty well. So yeah, $8 for a starting bid if you guys are interested. But yeah, these are very cute. With the rhinestones on the inside there.
Are the stones glass or are they acrylic or what?
I think they're so these seem glass. These seem like regular rhinestones. I mean, I know I get people like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know the difference between a rhinestone and crystals or whatever. But these are I think definitely a resin of some sort.
Yeah, they got a lot of like shimmer to them.
Yeah, but the rhinestones have a lot. I think that they could be crystals because they have a lot of bling to them. And I think that they did that specifically that flat, the orange is in a flat orange, you know what I mean? Because
to like put the emphasis on the little rhinestones. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it's pretty cool. But it's not marked and it's just costume jewelry, silver tone, and $8.
That's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I guess I should figure out what I'm going to show next round, huh?
How are we doing for excuse me. I don't know what it is this time of year. I get that little allergies. And then when I'm going
Yeah.
through stuff, you know, the dust makes me all
I was watching it float around my house today. Just like the sun was beaming in through the window, and my kids were running through the dust because that was fun. You could see like the particles and the sunbeam. They're like, look
That's
at that.
awesome.
And oh my gosh, it was pretty funny, but also embarrassing. Like I need to change my filters, clearly. All of them.
All right, well, I don't
One is
see.
clear and the other has something shiny under them. I will Google it. I think sometimes the crystals do too, though, have like the silver
Right,
foil
yes.
behind them. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what Bob is saying.
Bob says rhinestones are generally made. Oh, this is a horror. I can't do the accent. Generally made of crystals. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, and
Some
rhinestones are made of
rhinestones are
glass
made of
or
glass
acrylic. Okay.
or acrylic. Or acrylic.
Acrylic. How are ya? On the other hand, crystals do not have any foil. See, so I don't think these have. I don't know. It's a solid back, so I don't know. But $8.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Moving on. This one is Coro.
Ooh.
Signed. It's like Aztec panel. Like really
Coro, interesting.
Coro.
Never
Yeah,
known
and
anything like
it's
that.
silver tone. Um, from my research, it's kind of hard to find. I mean, you can Google Lens it, but I love this piece at the end.
What is it?
I don't even know. It's just the way. It's not just like um, a simple end. But let me show you where the Coro is. I'm going to show you on. It's like right in the middle one. Let's see.
You'll have to get that clasp in focus because it was a little blurry.
Yep, I'm gonna go under the microscope so you can see it a
Okay.
little bit
Down
better.
scope.
Down scope.
Down scope. Ah, and there it is. I've never seen any pieces like that from Coro before. Usually I can see
Right. So
Coro.
that's why I'm saying that it's not normal. Like it's not a regular piece. So
No, it's different for sure.
I thought this was like a little flower of some sort, but it's not. It's just I don't know,
Huh.
an intricate little bead. And I love the links, the way the links go.
They're like the paper clip.
You're speaking my language.
Paper chips. They're paper chips.
Yeah, so these are really done nicely. And it's like I said, it's not real silver. These are really, really cute.
Cool.
Thunderbird.
It's like Aztec meets Native American. It definitely has like Native American flair. Those look like Thunderbirds, but then in
It
the
did look like a
other
Thunderbird, so I'm not quite sure. So
yeah, that's interesting.
and there's another Coro.
Oh, that one's very clear.
Right.
Much very.
Like I said, you're speaking my language.
Oh man.
See. We'll do this camera. Woohoo! So yeah, I thought maybe we could
He looks kind of like
this.
chief-esque, doesn't he? He looks like a little chief.
Yeah, he does, holding his staffs, and he's got his protective like animals all around him.
Yeah.
But the ones I found online were like listed for $120.
Oh wow.
So I could start this
That's
at 50 if people are interested, which is less than half of what they're going for. Let's see if I can.
Awesome. Oh man, if I wasn't trying to buy a wood stove right now, I might be into that. That's really cool.
I love wood stoves. Let's see.
We're gonna install one. We don't have one in our house, so
No. Do you?
hopefully. I don't know. I tried to negotiate on the stove. Now I'm afraid that I scared the seller off by trying to, talk him down on the price, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
And
I am looking. I just did the Google Lens on it to see if I could come up with.
it's Coro. Bob, it's Coro.
It's Coro, Bob. It's not coming up. It did come up last time. Maybe I'll take a better picture.
No green. I don't know what green. No green.
Green?
I don't know. She said, so it has green on it? No green.
No. Oh.
That's Silva. Silva,
It's
Bob.
silver tone. I'm like smelling it. I don't know. I don't see. It doesn't say silver. I mean, I could test it. If you'd like me to, I'll test it.
Did Coro make silver? Like sterling?
I have no clue. I'm still learning.
I don't know brands like especially the vintage jewelry brands.
Yeah, like I said, I am still new. Let me I'll do that right now. I'll grab some gloves.
I feel like it would be marked sterling if it was sterling, but it never hurts to test.
Yeah, but you never know. Now, I mean,
You never know.
you never know. Where's my gloves? I have like gloves everywhere, and now I can't find any. All right, I'll just do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Uh-oh. Here come yellow fingers.
How about I do one of these pieces?
It's awfully quiet in my house. My husband must have put the kids to bed.
All right. You put the 18K, right?
Yeah, for blue test. However, here's the caveat. Sometimes pewter looks similar. That looks sterling to me.
Oh, well,
what did the listing say?
$50 is probably not the right price then. Yeah, that's firing up, isn't it?
That looks awfully sterling to me. Just saying. What did the listing say when you looked up the list? I'm going to see if I can find it.
I'm trying to find it again.
Grow. I'm going to put Native American and see if that pulls up, but it may be listed as a. Oh, come on. All right, clearly things are happening.
My nose is all stuffy right now. Usually I can tell the smell of, silver smells weird.
I can't smell silver. Everyone keeps telling me that's a thing, but I can't smell it. All right, I'm pulling up nothing on this Coro necklace. I think you have a one of a kind one right there.
Well, I don't think it is. I mean, I know it's firing up, but I think somebody said that pewter does that sometimes as well.
Yeah, it looks similar, but it kind of. Let me ask you this: if you shift the plate at all, like the acid, does the blue kind of flake into the liquid? Because sometimes that'll happen with a strong. You know what I'm saying? Does it look like it's kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
It looks like it's, like when gasoline puddles. Like over here,
it looks like it's testing sterling to me, but you could always run it under the sterling one too and see if it comes up red as a backup.
We can do that.
Doesn't look silver, but hard to tell on screen is what Dirt Road Memory says.
Yeah.
Did it have more Aztec symbols or what design? That's what we're debating. I thought it looked a little more Native American, but it does kind of have an Aztec flair to it. It's like a.
It does. I'm not quite sure. This one is easier to.
That's what I'm trying to find, any image that looks similar to it.
I don't
By being
see.
Aztec and Native American, I'm getting nothing. Okay, there we go. I found one. Oh, okay. Now it says silver tone on this eBay listing that doesn't exist anymore. Never mind. eBay? Here's one. No, that listing's expired too. That's it. That's all I can find. If you guys are finding anything to chat, let us know.
How do you? I can't tell. I can't tell.
Oh, you have a white plate. That's cool.
I grabbed a white one, yeah, just because it's easy.
Yeah, because for the silver, that makes sense. Oh, that's a valid point too. Dirt Road Memory says test apart. That's not the class, because sometimes class can be sterling.
Yeah,
is it turning red? What color is it?
Yeah, it's kind of turning red. More like a brown than a red.
What is brown?
No, it's red. It's turning red.
No, sterling. I would maybe get it. Maybe you could verify with a jeweler or something before you list it. Because the thing I'm seeing says still silver tone, but that doesn't mean that that person didn't try to test it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That person didn't see the 925 and they just didn't list it that way.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, it's very well made. This part really looks like silver. This part, the chain part.
Yeah.
But I can't really tell with this other piece. Well, I don't think anybody's interested anyway.
Well, at least we're all getting.
Well, moving on. And I'll write myself a note to double check. Yeah, let me write myself a note, because it looks red. Doesn't it look red now?
I don't know, because your camera makes colors look a little off. Because you've showed stuff that you're like, this is orange, and then it's clearly red on the camera. Or your ring, the Vaseline glass ring, looks like really dark green under the scope, but then when you put it next to your face, it's like the bright, lime green.
I think it looks brown more than red. Looks brown.
I don't know. I'm getting crime scene investigation vibes from it. So I don't even know.
I don't even know. See, this is what's hard. This is the hard part of jewelry. I don't know. But it is a gorgeous piece.
Oh, that's a thought too. Geneva said it could just be like a lower amount of sterling in it. Like not sterling, but like a silver, like nickel silver or something. Looks like Mexican alpaca, but it's Coro, so it throws me off. I know, right? Right, Bab? I've never seen silver Coro before like this. This doesn't even look like a Coro piece that I've ever seen.
It does not. So this is what I'm saying. Like, Uncle stuff is like so really cool, and I don't know. All right.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm gonna write myself a note. Silver. I don't know if it's. Okay, pen doesn't work.
I would think it would just be worth having a jeweler look at if you've got that as a resource. You know what I mean?
Silver. Don't know. I don't know when Coro. Actually, let me look at my books. I wanted to find out when Coro started.
It was founded in New York in 1901/02.
So it could like early stuff. It might not have. Who knows?
Who knows? Because I don't know. Because I don't know if that's not a local. Gosh, a more recent logo, or if they've changed it over time. I have no idea.
Yeah, and the way the one on the back of the panel was like worn a bit, but when you showed when I showed the hook, it really showed the Coro.
Yeah, yeah,
very clearly.
For sure. Yeah.
All right.
none of this one website that I've got with Coro pieces, they're sterling, but they're the typical Coro, like the more floral kind of inspired or
Right.
swirlies. But I don't know. I don't know. That one's a mystery to me.
I have so many weird pieces that, you know.
I'm sorry. I hope
I
I'm not
don't even know
offending you,
anymore.
Barb. I don't mean
What did
to
she
offend.
say?
Never, never. Because Janine was like, Laura, are you yelling Bob? Bob. I
Bab.
probably could be more
I love
quiet
my
with the kids
Bab.
asleep.
All right, this
It
is.
could be a big bolo. You never know. You never know.
You never know. All right, this is stainless steel. Actually, it's a spacer. Is that what they call it?
Enhancer.
Hmm.
Enhancer.
Enhancer. Thank you. I'm like spacer. I just make up stuff.
Close enough.
Enhancer. Enhancer. Remember that. So it's an enhancer. This is cold, but I think it's just resin, and that is definitely faux coral. It's not real. So I don't know if it's dyed howlite but it's really nice. It's good size, and I could do this for, I don't know, $5. The cross is with the bail is 2.5 inches, but it almost looks like, it's supposed to look like, I think, cornelian and um like a red coral. That, I think that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's just so
And
really
some
pretty.
sterling. Did you find the matching enamel earrings in your uncle's stuff? Geneva wants to know.
Did I find the matching earrings? The matching earrings to, I don't know what.
Did I say enamel earrings? Why did I throw that word in there? I didn't read it.
Laura, I told you, you speak my language. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what you said.
This is your brain. This is your
When
brain
I
after
start
3 kids.
talking backwards, like I mess
Yeah.
up. I get real tired. My brain, I just automatically, I'll take the first letter in 2 words and I switch it. And I don't do, if I try to do it, it takes me a while to figure it out. But when
Yeah.
I'm tired, my brain just does it. I feel the weirdest.
We're doing this now.
I
This
just
is
have
how
the
we talk
weirdest,
now.
yeah, I have the weirdest. Coral was sold as a set. The Coro was sold as a set with earrings.
Huh. But
Huh.
was it sterling? Needs to be green. What needs to be green?
I don't know what needs to be green. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just put that aside and let me write myself a note. No. I'll write myself a note to be on the lookout for earrings. What do the earrings look like?
They're just like squares of the same thing. They're studs, I think, right? Were they clips?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I closed all the things. Coro Craft Sterling. Okay, but that wasn't a Coro Craft. That was just Coro.
It has earrings originally.
Vendome was part of what? Wait, no. Maybe not.
Be on the lookout.
I'm going
The
down.
cross needs to be green. Do you need a green cross? Is that what you're telling me, Bob? I don't know. $5. I don't think anybody's interested. Back to you.
Okay.
Ready?
I will do, speaking of green, actually. Green. We got some green.
How do I can't switch it over?
It's all the way back here, super tiny.
There we go.
All right, so this is actually a Sepulveda necklace. We'll do starting bid at $18 on this. It's sterling and little peridot beads, and then it's got these like green pearls
pretty
on there as well. Here we go. And I'm afraid to like turn this around. Let me do it this way. There's your little Zapata arrow doodad. 95. Little lobster. Oh, this one, let me measure it for you. They are clip. Okay. The matching earrings are clip-on earrings for that.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Aztec-y one. This is, ooh. I'm sorry, I'm holding this all wrong. 8.5. What is that? 17 inches? What an odd length. 17 inches. On the Zapata necklace. Sterling silver, $18. Pearl and peridot. I can't believe I just got all of that out without stumbling my words.
So here.
I'll tell you what, I haven't had a good night's sleep in centuries. My 3-year-old, like, he doesn't sleep through the night still. He went through like a stretch of like a week where he did it, and then that was all I got. He wakes up once at the very least, if not 2 or 3 times a night.
How old?
He's 3. He's almost 4.
Oh, that's such a great age, though.
Oh man, he's crazy though. He's mean too. He's my meanest kid I got. The other 2 are little sweethearts, and he's mean as a snake. Yeah, since I had kids, basically. No, I had some sleep in there between the first and the second. I had a 5-year gap between those 2 kids, so there was sleep was had. And then I had a little bit of sleep between the second and the third, but they have a much smaller age gap. They're only about 18 or 19 months apart. I can't remember. Less than 2 years apart. And then the third one, if I had the third one before the second, I probably would not have had any more. My second was a sweetheart. He's the type of kid that suckers you into having that third one. That's crazy.
Just put you over the edge.
But man, they're besties. And my third one looks up to the second one so much.
Awesome, though.
Yeah, they're BFFs. Okay, so that's that one. This one's just a cute little fun one. $3. This is just a silver tone necklace, but it's a little mustache.
It's a mustache. November.
That's right.
November mustache.
No, yeah. What is it? The No Shave November or something?
Yes.
I thought that was freaking funny. I mustache you a question. $3. If anybody wants the gold mustache. Mine are spaced out enough to babysit the next. That's how I should have done it.
Mine are 15.
The first 2 were 4 years apart, and the third came 8 years later. Yeah. That's a gap in between your kiddos, huh?
Yeah, mine are 15 months apart. Mine are Irish twins.
Ah. Yeah, so the first one, he was 5 when we had the second. And it was kind of cool. It was like we got to almost experience like the only child thing. And then we also got to experience the like multiple children thing because the second 2 were so close together.
Right.
So it was kind of cool to do both, kind of, sort of. All right, if no one wants Mr. Mustache, we'll put him down. Let me find some styling in here. Let's see. I don't know if anybody wants these together or not. This ring. I don't know though. Nobody's wanted mother pearl so far tonight, so I hate to offer it again. What do you guys want? Is there any requests in the chat?
I know.
Let me ask you that. I've got a monogram piece as well that I don't know if anybody collects those. This is MGJ. If anybody wants to talk about that, let me know. That one's sterling. Let's do this one. I've tried this one. We'll see. Oh no, your phone died. Third was a huge surprise. Oh really? Oh man, that's so cool when that happens. When they're like, no more kids, and your body's like, that's hilarious. I don't agree. All right, this is the Super 7. It's Cacoxenite in amethyst. It's like a Cacoxenite is a gold kind of mineral that grows in these little, I don't know, it kind of almost reminds me of tiger's eye, the way it grows. And then this is amethyst, so it's a really dark purple. There you go, shows better off this way. And this one is sterling, and it comes with a nice box chain. I want 35 for this. 35 start if anybody's interested in this. But it's purdy. It's open on the back. And then the box chain is 35 is basically close to at cost on this one. This one's 20. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a lie. It's about 18 inches. I'm measuring like down past the pendant. 18 inches on the chain. I don't make requests. I can't afford the stuff I like.
That's awesome.
I feel that one. Sometimes I'm just selling so that I can buy more. There's a pair of earrings I really super duper want right now, but I can't afford them. And sorry, my nails are a catastrophe now. I'm trying to grow them out because I've been wearing fake nails since I started my channel, which is like over like 2.5 years ago now. They just need a break. They just need a break. So
you know, I don't agree with, like, I mean, it looks nice and everything, but then it just ruins your real nails.
Yeah, it really does. My nails are so thin now, and they're super short, and they've always been kind of short, but I feel like they've like gotten shorter. I don't know if that's true, or I'm just so used to having the long ones that the short nails look extra short. But in any case, I'm trying to give them a break from all the filing down and all the glue and everything. So
do they use that machine to file your natural nail?
I do my own nails, and I just use a nail file,
Like
just
to
to like
buff it a little
buff
bit?
the surface. Yeah, because I've had before where they've done the like machine that's like looks like a Dremel tool,
Yep.
and they've gone through the nail, like they buffed it away, and it was so painful.
It
That
was
happened to you?
extremely painful. It happened to me too, and I never had them done again.
Yeah,
Never.
no, it's awful. And the last time I got them done professionally, I got it every once in a while. I'll like give it a try again. Then I always regret it. And that happened. Sorry, my camera's like.
I thought you were covering because I was blowing my nose again.
Oh, no.
I don't want to see.
I'm trying to get my camera to focus. This guy's for sale too. I already did 3 though, I think.
Did you do 3? I'm like just grabbing stuff.
Oh yeah, I did mustache and silpata, and then that's the only one. So yeah, the last time they had adhered the nail, the fakie, to my pinky nail, so like I don't know. All my nails popped off the other nails. Like a week or 2 went by, they were all gone, and the pinky one was just hanging on. And so like it was lifted up, so I was like, I'll just yank it off the rest of the way. And it just tore the top part of my nail. It hurts.
Oh my God.
Bad.
And then everything you touched, it was like stinging.
Oh yeah, it was just and I was like, that's it. I'm done. No more professional nails. I can't. They always do something horrible. My wedding day, I got them done for my wedding, and they cut my cuticles. Like the guy who did my nails cut my actual like behind my nails, so my nails were all like cut, like scabbed, like cut behind my, for my wedding. It's like, why do I
thank you, so I can get blood all over my beautiful dress. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Thanks so much. So I don't know. After it was actually around the pandemic stuff, I just decided to dive in and learn how to do it myself, because I had been getting them done, and I was like, I'm just going to do it at home. It's way cheaper. I can do them to my liking. It took some practice, but
yeah, my uncle used to do his. All right, I'm switching over. How are we doing this? Nope. There we go. Woohoo! I did it.
Hi, Tina. It was
So
cute.
it says, looked up the Coro Aztec necklace and its silver tone priced at $159.95. Aztec. I'm writing it
Nice.
down. And that's without the earrings, huh?
Not too shabby.
I'll have to list it. I
That
was
is
at
interesting that they test. I mean, it could be plated too, maybe.
yeah,
Maybe
but
that's why they're.
it did look like it was turning blue when we
Yeah.
put together stuff on it. So
On your wedding day? Damn. Yeah. It's like bloody nails on your wedding day.
I was at the deli counter at BJ's Wholesale this morning getting some stuff. And all
Uh-huh.
of a sudden my phone goes cha-ching.
Is
Everybody's
that
like,
your sale
yeah,
notification?
I sold a MTV microphone. It's from the 80s and it
Oh.
has MTV on it.
Uh-huh.
But it has like the big huge plug that goes into like an amp. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But it's like a big metal, yeah, it sold. It's going to Puerto Rico.
How much was it?
I only listed it for like $15.
Oh, cool.
It yeah, and it's going to Puerto Rico.
Not
All
too
right, I
shabby.
think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I have all kinds of different stuff. It's not just jewelry. And I sold a pair of deerskin uh, red gloves with fringe on it.
Interesting.
$89.99. That was like they were listed for 5 days. I'm like, I gotta list more.
Oh, wow. Yeah, isn't it like addicting? When you start selling,
I
you know,
love hearing the cha-ching. I sell more stuff on Etsy.
I can't do the Etsy thing. I'm not any good at it, I guess.
You're not any good at
At
listing?
at Etsy listing, I can't figure it out. I have trouble trying to list jewelry because it's like not handmade by me, and it's
No,
got
no, but
jewelry.
if as long as it's older than 20 years old, you can list it on Etsy.
Oh, really? Maybe
Yeah,
I should
yeah. A
try
lot
it
of people
again.
have
I don't know.
that
I don't know.
misconception. So
I'm
I
intimidated.
all right. So I'm gonna do down camera. Boom. So this cute little thing is sterling. I'll show it up closer, but with purple enamel. So it's got the heart and it's not a box chain. And I'll show the chain up close as well. See how long is it? Comes with the sterling chain. It's just so sweet. I mean, purple is I love purple. It's my favorite color.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
God, look at that ring. I love that ring.
Let's see. This has like a 2-inch extra. Let's see. It's a 16-inch chain, and then so it goes up to 18 with this extra link. Let's see under the microscope. So you could see that 925 in the back of the enamel is all there. So how about we start this at like 18. So that includes the chain, which is a really good price. There we go. C&A. So that's the name of the company. I have no idea who it is. I'm sure somebody here knows it. Where are my books? C&A 925.
I'm not sure.
Um, yeah, so starting
Handmade, I thought. I've seen it.
18. Huh?
Oh, so I was just reading the chat. Geneva said about that necklace that she's seen it as low as 26 and as high as 160. And then she said, or handmade, I thought, but I don't know what that's in reference to.
I think Or Handmade is on Etsy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
can,
Etsy is
yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, a lot of people think it's only handmade. Oh, that's what I wanted to show the chain. Hold on. Chain is petite. It's just a regular chain. It's not a box or anything like that.
It's a curb link.
Okay.
I
What
believe.
she said.
I think so. I think it's a curb link.
It looks like those other links that we had for the but they were just larger.
Yeah, I think it's a curb link. Or is it Cuban? Ooh,
I
now I'm questioning myself.
don't know. But it's got the 2-inch some extra there. See, I'm like dropping dropping words and adding words that don't make sense. So okay, I don't see anybody. So let's move on. I don't think I've shown that ever. So I have some. Oh, these are nice. I don't think I've ever shown these because I don't have a price with it. So we could do the hematite. I don't know if they're sterling because I've never seen these before. Definitely hematite. And I don't see a mark that says that they're silver. So how about we do $8?
It's hard holding a conversation with lag. I know, right? By the time you see what we have to say, your conversation's moved on. I know. I know. In 15 seconds. That's 15 seconds to like see the message and then another 15 for the response to show up. You know what I'm saying? Or like to come back to you. So it's a 30-second lag conversation. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, that's long.
Yeah. Terry was here earlier.
Yeah, Terry loves her purple. Yes, she does.
Purple. Oh, I'm digging. I don't think I have any purple stuff. Maybe I do. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Stone,
I don't
sterling,
know. Everybody's
costume, Cora, Aztec
all
Cora.
right. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. All right. Let's see. And I have these other earrings. I think these are dyed howlite. And they're just costume. I could do just $5 if somebody's interested.
Those are cute.
Yeah, they're definitely supposed to look like Native American,
Yeah,
but
they have that
they're
vibe for sure.
absolutely, yeah. But it's that pretty color. It's really pretty. So what do they call that?
Magnesite.
Is that
If
is
it's a
that what
stone, yeah,
I think it's
not howlite. Don't even say it. It's
not
magnesite.
howlite. What is
No,
it called?
magnesite.
Okay.
You're like that.
What
Okay, I don't really believe you, but I'll
I
go
no,
with
I
it.
don't know. I'm so bad. Terry, you missed this.
It's purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, howlite. I'll show you. I'll show you when I come on.
Howlite
I have
is
that.
it looks like a white turquoise.
So howlite and magnesite are very similar stones. They both have a similar. Oh, hi. um,
Sorry, I didn't warn you.
it's okay. This is howlite. Do you see? Hold on, if I can get it to focus. The howlite has. Okay, so they're both white. They both have a similar what's called porosity, which is like how porous the stone is.
Okay.
And the reason why magnesite and howlite are always used for turquoise is because they have a high porosity and it's very easy to dye them and they take dye
Diet.
really easily.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
And they're both cheap relatively to turquoise. So howlite if this thing will show up. Howlite is white and it typically has like black or gray kind of wisps. There we go.
Okay.
Running through it.
And then the one I have has like the
It's like
matrix is
brown.
it's brown, yeah.
It's brown and it always magnesite always reminds me of mud, like dried up mud, you know, when it like cracks and it has more of a regular shape. Like if you ever see like a whole puddle of mud and the cracks are
Right. Well, that makes
you know
sense.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't
Say
I
the
have
word
it.
again. What is it called?
Magnesite.
Magnesite.
Magnesite. But it's also a white stone. So magnesite and howlite get mixed up all the time. The heart is gold tone, right?
The heart is this is sterling. It's 925.
Oh, it's not gold. Okay.
No, it's
Man,
sterling.
it does look yellow, doesn't it?
A little bit, does it?
Yeah, it does. But apparently it's sterling.
Yeah, that's sterling.
The imitation white buffalo. Yeah, white buffalo also. They just use the white. A lot of times the howlite, actually. I mean, not the howlite, the magnesite, because it's like the way it craters.
See,
If you
that's
see
gold.
howlite, it's similar to turquoise. And the fact that the matrix kind of like has cracks, but it's so hard to explain this
I
stuff
love
when I'm
this.
talking out loud. It's got like crevasses, and if you have like a nugget where the matrix is that's running through it is like dipped in or like almost like etched away because I guess it weathers differently than the rest of the stone.
Really? I love
Blah
that.
blah blah.
See, I love that. All right. I'm back. Woohoo! Uh, cool. Terry, you want the magnetite earrings for $5? They're yours. Going once, going twice. Sold. Woohoo! I made it go.
Yay! You did it.
Did it. All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I didn't do any invoicing from last week. So it'll all be together this week. Just so you guys know. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. And then I'm gonna be baking.
Oh man, I gotta make my bread tomorrow. Are you
My hus-
hosting Thanksgiving?
Yes. When I was younger, when my kids were little, we would have 20, 30 people at my house, like easy.
Wow.
I mean, my mom was one of 11. So
Yeah.
when my grandmother passed, everybody and I got married and started having kids, everybody started coming to my house. So I was like the glue. But then
Yeah.
everybody's passed now. So don't have I have my uncle's other half, my uncle Albert, he'll come over. And
Mhm.
then my kids, uh, my stepdaughter, Lindsay, she was on the channel a few weeks ago. She'll be here. And who else? And then some of my husband's friends, like our friends, family friends, they're veterans, they don't have a lot of family, so they come here.
Oh, cool.
I
That's
collect people.
fun.
Yeah, we've collected people for a long time. But when my kids were little, we used to do every Sunday, we did a brunch every Sunday.
Oh wow. That's cool.
And all the elders were there, and it was just really, really cool. It was just like, at my grandmother's house on
Yeah.
when we were kids. So it's good that they got to have that, you
I
know.
feel like I missed out on that growing up because so my mom was one of 7 and my dad was a middle
Wow.
child. So, which is bizarre that somehow they ended up together, but they did. And
Wow.
all her family's all up north. They're all in Minnesota, don't you know? And my dad's family is
Don't
down
you know?
here, don't you know? Minnesota. And so we live in Virginia, which is like where my dad's family is. So like we saw the other side of the family for family reunions, and that was huge. But Thanksgiving
Right.
was like relatively small. But
Uh-huh.
now my kids are younger. I mean, now that we have like my young kids and stuff, my husband's side of the family lives nearby. So now we're having get-togethers with his side. They've got cousins, and like it's like they're getting the Thanksgiving that, we didn't
Yeah.
really have too much growing up. We had a set of cousins that we saw, but it wasn't huge. We usually was just our family and one other family. Oh, that's fun.
Look at those. And these are signed.
Are they? Those aren't Laurel Birch, are they?
I don't know. I don't know. Who's Laura? Yeah, that's what it says. Who's that?
It's Laurel Birch. She's she did a lot of like cats are her thing that she's famous for. She did a lot of like super colorful cat designs. She has like a fabric line, and she did jewelry and just art. She's just an artist, and they turned a lot of her stuff into prints and stuff.
Well, that's what that says, right?
Yes. Yes, it does. Lizardo.
Lizardo, it says.
That's funny.
I don't even know what these would go for.
Yeah, they do purses. She had like a whole fabric line and stuff too.
Really? Maybe I should Google lens though.
Yeah, you might have to look at the I've seen her cat earrings, and I've sold like some, like she had these fan clip-on earrings that I sold. I've never seen lizards though.
Yeah, I just pulled them out of a.
Do you live in Minnesota? Are you in Minnesota, Bob? Dad?
Bab.
Barbara, are you in Minnesota? Are you
I
looking
just
for
found
something
some.
good?
I just found some. They're listed for like $25.
Oh, those lizards are so cute.
They're adorable. Okay, how about 15?
That's a good price there now, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Yeah, I love her cats. I have a pair of cat earrings. I'm like weird with my Laurel Birch stuff. I love Laurel Birch because my mom had this mug growing up that was Laurel Birch, and it was in my kitchen bathroom, and I just like always, I don't know, I always liked it. But when it comes to the jewelry, I have to find it. I will not buy it. I have to find it. So I have a pair of cat earrings, and that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's only one that I could find. They're on Ruby Lane. They're like for $25. So I think. Oh, some of them are pricey, huh?
How much are the reptiles? 15, Rosehawk. $15.
15 and they're yours. How's that? I'm not even gonna haggle.
Won't even make you fight for them.
I will not even gonna make you fight. Whoever puts 15 in, it's theirs. I think they're pretty cool. I just pulled them out of a bag that it just says pairs of earrings, no odds. That's all.
Oh.
All pairs, no odd.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Length, please.
The length, I think they're like 3 inches. Including the bail, they're 3 inches. Yeah, do you want to see? So if I were to be wearing them, they're really cute. I mean,
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yes, Rosehawk says she'll take him for 15, and I can give you her info if you don't have it.
Yours. They are yours.
Yay!
Rosehawk, if you could send me your.
I'll send it now. I'll send it to you.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
You will not be disappointed.
No, I mean, hey, I learned something new. I'm always learning. That's one thing that it's important to me, is constantly learning. I have never lost that lust for learning. It's always, there's so many teachers in my mom was a librarian at my school for the longest time. When I was a kid, my uncle taught he went to Harvard, taught at Harvard. There's a bunch of linguists in my family that so my uncle would come over my house and he would say okay, you say, in German, right now, you mean, say, Mark Schnell. Okay. And so the next time I would see him like a month later and he'd say, how do you say, I'll give you $1 if you can tell me how to say right now in German. So we would get tested.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love learning new stuff.
Was it effective learning that way?
Uh, well, bribery always gets you. I'll give you a quarter. Sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. This is a sterling ring. It is a lapis lazuli, size 7 1/4.
Ooh.
Here's the ring. This is, what is it? It's got a $20 start on it. We'll do it at 18 start if anybody wants this guy. There we go. You can see a little bit of the pyrite in there. It's got kind of like a hammered texture on the side of the bezel set.
Oh, that's a nice stone.
It is pretty, isn't it? $18 start, and I'll throw it on my. I sent you her info, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, here it is on the finger. That's how it looks. Not the amber, but the lapis. 7 1/4 on the size.
These are interesting.
Let me show it again on the Zeman rule. See, let's say, I don't know. It's like 7 and some change.
7 1/4 looks like.
On the tag. Tag says 7, but it's 7 1/4. 7 and some wiggle room there. It is elevated slightly, so you could probably, if you wanted to stack it, if you had like a thinner band, you could probably stack this one. 18, and then I gotta go. All right, Rose Hawk's in at 18. Thank you. Thank you for your bid.
Woohoo!
You can count it down quick if nobody else is interested. And that one's good. Pretty blue. All right, let's just call it Rose Hawk. Going once, twice, 3 times, final warning. And yeah, we'll just call it sold. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Congrats.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let me don't go anywhere. You can hang. You don't have to buy stuff.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. This is I'm still going through stuff as we're I'm always going through
You'll
stuff.
be doing that for the rest of your days, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life. This is really cool.
But if you enjoy it, that's not so bad, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I really enjoy I don't know. I really have been enjoying YouTube. God knows God knows I can talk a lot.
Yeah. You and me both. Okay. I don't know what the stone is. I keep forgetting. I know that it's similar to hematite, but it's not. It's something else, and I can't remember what it's called. I know that's awful. This one is I have no starting bid on it either. Let's just we'll just say 18 on this one too. The stone is like striped, and it has kind of like a metallic look to it, like hematite does, but it's so hematite is iron oxide, but I don't know what this stone is. I can't remember. It starts with an S. I can never remember it because this is the only time I've ever seen it. But it is a natural stone in there. It is not dyed or anything like that. And then it's got this pretty flower design on the side. And then the beadwork, and then that kind of like rope detail around the bezel setting. Really pretty. We'll do $18 start. Oh, here's the inside of it. And this one is a size Barnabas Collins ring. It's a size 7. Is it silimonite? Gosh, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look where I got it from. But it's pretty. It's a pretty ring. It's a beautiful stone. And it's striped and it's pretty. But the metalwork on this one is really pretty. It's not magnetite. No, it's.
Don't ask me.
I swear it's like silimantite or something like this. Silimonite? Is this it? Oh, maybe. It doesn't look, the rough doesn't look like what I've got on my hand though. I thought it was ite. Silimonite. Is this it? Cabochon.
Yeah, that is the kind of turquoise ring I want with the beading around it like that, but a round stone. Okay. I know I have lots of that stuff.
It's
that
not.
One,
no.
Your amber makes me think of, was it Eric something or other, the modernist from the 1960s? Is it Fromm, Eric Nielsen Fromm or something like that?
I don't know.
And he does like oxidized, like he oxidizes some of it, so it's like the tones are different. It's really, really cool stuff.
I don't know. I've heard of him. Yeah, this one's a 7. Honestly, I don't know who made this ring because it's signed with a JG, and I can't for the life of me figure out who that is.
All right, Bob, I'm taking a picture of it because I know God knows I have one. I'm sure I have one of everything. All right, I'm taking a picture.
Do you want me to get closer?
Closer, yet closer still. All right, ready?
Yeah, you'll have to negotiate with the camera on the focusing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thank you.
Is that even helpful? You can't even see the dang thing. You might have to go back on the video.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good. No, that's good. Thank you so much.
It's a 7, yeah. Okay, all right. I got stuck on this because I'm trying to figure out what the heck it was because I couldn't remember. Silimonite is a stone, but I don't think it's this stone.
If you're stuck on it, you're asking me the wrong person.
No, I'm looking. Hold on. Let me go back and look at my invoice and then I can tell you, which I hate to do in the middle of an auction, but I got to know, and I'm sure you guys are curious to know. This is just the only time I've ever seen this stone.
Really? Is it man-made or is it natural?
In this ring. What's that?
Is it man-made or is it natural?
No, it's a natural stone. I just got to go look up what the name of the stupid thing is. It doesn't. My history on my thing here doesn't go back that far. Wait. Yeah, no, it totally doesn't.
Lepidocrocite.
It's not that. I'll tell you in a second. I've almost got it. Oh, here it is. It is okay, all right, so I was wrong. It's Silomelaine, but it starts with a P. Psilomelaine. Silomelaine.
Is there a test on this later?
Say that.
Fail.
You know, I'd say it 3 times fast. I can't even say it 1 time slow. Silomelaine is a group name for hard black manganese oxide. That's what it is, because magnetite. No. Shoot, what is it called? Hematite is an iron oxide. This is a manganese oxide. That's why I can associate the two. Anyway, Silomelaine. Now that you know what it is. All right, we'll stop talking about it now. This guy's cute. I just opened him today. We'll do a $5 on him. He's just silver tone. And this, even though it looks like a black onyx, is just acrylic as far as I can tell. But I thought that was cute. I'm just do $5 on him. That's silver tone. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get a little reflection on that acrylic because it was real. I don't know. I thought it was pretty convincing as a. You can see it on my neck, but as a stone at a distance. And this one is, gosh, what? It's like a 16, and then it's got an extender of about. It can go up to about a 19. Close to a size 8. I'll have to see what other rings I've got. I had this green one, but I'll show that next round. All right, so that one's $5. And if nobody's interested, I'll pass it back to Mia since I just took 20 minutes trying to pronounce a stone that I can't even say, even when it's in front of my face.
All right.
So back to you.
This is, yeah, I'm just 7. I have, whoop-a-doo. Look at this bracelet.
That is so cute.
It's a
fish. Oh, it's beautiful, the headpiece.
It's very beautiful. It's old, definitely. The clasp, I gotta show you this. It's crazy looking. Let's see. I'll do the down camera first. It just reminds me of belly dancing, it's very it's very light and like fly away. This is hollow. The clasp has like a little it's the hook and then a little link.
Wow.
A little link like goes over the clasp.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah. It smells like silver, but I don't think it is. I'm not even gonna test it. If someone I don't think it's silver at all. If I'm looking at all of this correctly. Yeah. How about it's 7 inches. There's no extender. And I don't know. Let's starting bid $10. I'm gonna show you closer under the I don't think I can fit this around my wrist, but I want to kind of show you how it would look.
That is, yeah. It definitely has belly dancer vibes.
Oh,
sure.
God, yeah. I used to belly dance when I was younger.
Did you? My mom did too.
Did she? Yeah, I competed. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I would love to see that.
I was good.
Like, that'd be so fun.
That's very good. I was competing. I started at 7.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, she was that young.
This is but yeah, it's got I don't know if you can hear it. It's not obnoxiously loud, but it's nice. I like the little and it's very light. It is very light. Anyway, yeah, I was 7 years old when I started because when my mom it was my brother and I and my mom. And my mom was taking a very free class at the neighborhood school. And so she would have to get 2 babysitters, one for me, one for my brother, because they would lose me. Because I would like fall asleep in the closet or be under a chair or be in the corner somewhere reading a book.
Oh my gosh.
My brother was literally climbing walls and swinging.
Wow, you guys were a handful, huh?
He was a handful. I didn't move. I don't know how they lost me. Like I'd be behind the couch, like hiding, just reading a book or something.
Oh, that's funny.
But so my mom took me with her, and then I started dancing because I just would do my homework, and then I would get up and dance with them. But I like the way this little thing goes. It's really cute.
Yeah, that's clever.
So, but I was competing by the time I was like 15 with like adult women.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
win?
my own costumes. Yeah, well, not all the time, but yeah,
That's so
it
cool.
was fun. But I was a gymnast in tap, ballet, jazz, gymnastics, all that kind of stuff too. So I kind of got to be able to incorporate some of that into it.
Yeah.
So I did more tribal, I guess, which now they call tribal because they incorporate other things into it. All right, I don't see anybody for my fish, my belly dancing fish. But it's so funny that you have some. I showed these. Was it last week? These are labradorite lapis on sterling, and there's two different sizes. And I could start it. Let's start it at 12. I mean, come on, people. I'm giving this stuff away. One's a 10. Well, they're both 10s. Yeah, they're both 10s. These are the type that I would wear on like a middle finger. I mean,
Yeah.
they're so big, you know.
What size are they? They're both 10s?
They're 10, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's it's almost 2 inches. It's 1.75 inches in length.
That's
So
really pretty. That's too big for my hand, but man, I would be tempted if it wasn't.
wear it on a thumb.
Yeah, that's true.
Wear them wherever. Everybody can do their own thing. But yeah, I would wear them I wouldn't wear them on my thumbs, but I would wear them on a bigger finger, like an index, or because they're so big.
Yeah.
Uncle was
That would be a good index finger ring or middle.
yeah.
I like it. I like your combination there.
I get the Bohemian garnets.
I saw that ring is pretty too. I
This-
like your
these,
tape.
these are rubies. These
Oh,
are
really?
I think that it's 18 karat. Yeah, look at
That's 18 karat and rubies? Wow.
no, I lied. It's 14 karat, but they're rubies. Yeah,
Ooh, gorgeous.
it
That's
really is.
awesome.
That's why I'm keeping it.
You got to keep something for yourself. So
I'm keeping something. All right. So I don't see anybody for these. Nice and tarnished. I like these tarnished. I don't think I would like them if they were all shiny, you know?
yeah, some you gotta leave tarnish. It definitely, yeah, it's kind of complements the stone a bit more and the style of it too.
I think so. I think it's, yeah, I like them. All right. I don't see anybody for these. Fish bracelet. Fish bracelet needs to go home. It's pretty cool though. And what else? Let's see.
So can you still do any of your belly dancing moves?
Yeah, I can. I can't do my neck anymore. I used to be able to.
Yeah, you can still got a little bit.
It's very tiny. No, I mean my isolations were really, I don't know. Did you ever take dance classes?
No, I took
Well,
ballet when I was like 4. That's about it.
isolations are like, you isolate each
Yeah,
part of your body.
I can do my neck, and that's about
Yeah, I can do very little, a little bit of yeah, but my hands, yeah, I still.
Yeah, that's probably about all I could do was like some hand stuff and the neck, and then that's
And
it. That's it. God forbid anybody see this stomach at this point in my life.
oh God, no! I used to be able to. Well, I could still roll my stomach, but nobody wants to see that. 'Cause I got a lot of stomach. Yeah, I used to be able to roll it forwards, backwards, and then pulsate, like make it.
Yeah, that's so wild.
Yeah,
That's
but
wild.
I could do some really crazy stuff, like do my hands standing up and go all the way down until my head touches the floor with
Yeah.
both hands. like
Oh my
face doing
gosh.
this, and then
Yeah.
slide down flat, and then go back up with my legs just not touching. Just
Do videos of this exist anywhere? That
it's in
I,
my mom's stuff.
oh man, you have got to post that
I've
if you
never
ever
seen
find
it,
it.
but yeah, I there's a lot. There's a lot.
I
Yeah,
want to see this.
I want to
It
see it.
exists.
My husband's never seen me. My husband's never seen me doing
Oh
it.
yeah, man, he'd probably like to see that too. That's funny. I literally just ran and measured my thumb. It's a 7.5. Ooh,
Your
you got
thumb?
very thin, elegant hands.
Yes, you have
7.5 on a thumb. That's a nice slender thumb.
these. I don't know what it. I just dumped out a whole little bag. The bag says 925. These are Vermeil.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at all them chains.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really sold change. These say 925 Italy. Is it supposed to be spinny like that? No,
Supposed to be skinny, yeah.
spinny,
Why not?
skinny. See, I would
Yes,
like
they call. I think that's maybe a Singapore chain. Maybe.
never see one like that.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's what this one is on my little neck dummy right now.
I don't know. I don't even know
Maybe
how
call
much
it
these
Singapore.
would go for. This doesn't feel right. This one doesn't.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right in my like this. This I can tell is Vermeil. This one, the
Mhm.
spinny one, but this one doesn't feel right. Yeah, this is just. Yeah, this doesn't say anything. This is just a costume.
Oh, okay.
I think I can do like $5 for that.
I think that's a Figaro chain. Actually, I think the rest of them are Figaros.
Yeah, this one I don't think is for May. Let me just double check, but yeah, if somebody's interested. I mean, it's in great shape. Let me just double check. Well, it says 925, so I can't do it for $5.
Yeah,
But
probably.
yeah, it feels funny.
How long was it?
Jeez, no, it's okay. There
Hi,
we go.
Maggie. Maggie says, "How long are they, Mia?" That's what I want to know.
Okay, this one is. So I've got. This one's 20 inches. This one. Oh, this one has a cartouche. This one is 19 inches. What does that say? It says 925. That's got a little more of a like a whatever the hell that's rose color, whatever the hell. Oh, I'll just make stuff up. And yep, these all say 925. And then this is 19. So these two are like 19 inches. This one is 20 inches. No, how do they look all this? They're all the same length. Duh. I can't do this. They're all 20 inches. These three. And they're 925. And you said they have Figaro?
Yeah, I think that's a Figaro link.
What do they usually go for? Something like this.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I
I
have
don't
no
even know
idea.
anymore.
I've never sold any of these yet. I haven't looked them up. I don't have no clue. Someone make me
I
an
don't know.
offer.
Shooting from the hip, I'd say somewhere between 20 and 40, depending on how wide the link is.
Let's see. Let's
How many
measure that.
millimeters.
They half or half a millimeter? I don't know.
No, that's not half. That's got to be more than a half a millimeter.
Half?
It's like, I have no idea. 3, 2, 3.
This way? A half of a, I don't know what that is.
That must be a centimeter, maybe.
Centimeters? Yeah. Inches on one side, centimeters on the other. I don't know.
I don't know how many
What do you
millimeters.
think? I'll start with $20. Choice. How's that? How's that?
I think if somebody likes them, they should buy all 3 and wear them together.
Ooh. Everybody's doing that. They're doing all the layers now.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
And
I'm
they're
just
wearing
saying that in my video I was making earlier. It's like the majority of the necklaces I come across are layered necklaces. They're like always layered.
yeah,
Really?
so looking at everybody this summer at the pavilion,
Mhm.
all the young people, they're wearing silver and gold together, and it's like back in the 80s. I had like the 16-inch, and then the 18-inch, and then the 20-inch, and
Yeah.
then the
Yeah.
24-inch, and then the 30-inch, and the 36.
Yeah.
You'd have them.
It's popular now. I've got a necklace back here that's like that.
So yeah, this one's different. This one's pretty cool. I like this one.
That is so pretty. I love that link.
This one's got a lot of balls.
It does have a lot of balls.
All right.
Indeed.
But uh yeah, they're all sterling. They're all gold tone. So that they call it what for May, right?
Yeah,
So
sorry. It's past my
I know
bedtime.
I'm getting tired too.
Do you want to make this the last round
Sure, we could do that.
or do one more round or whatever?
Yeah, I have to be up early in the morning with to go get my son. I'm gonna be driving 2.5 hours out there and then 2.5 hours back.
Man, that's so long.
And with my issues, my body's not gonna be happy with me at all.
Yeah, those long car rides must not be fun, to say
No.
the
All
least.
right. I don't think anybody's interested in any of those, and that's fine. I just thought I'd throw it out there because, I've never done that before. So,
Yeah, no, that's a great deal.
and usually my people are like, okay, Mia, don't do that, or yes, do that. So,
Yeah,
they don't try to put one over on me. I have a really good community of people that follow me. It's
that's
great. And
awesome.
I love your people too. Your people
I
are
do
really
too. I love my people.
peeps. They
They're
got
good
your
people.
back. What else do I have? I don't even know. I'm like, look at all this stuff. These are cute. Uh, these are hoops, but I think that there was my light. I think that I think it's like a blah, 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 blah. Hold on, get the flashlight. I can't turn. Why does it say I can't turn on my flashlight?
Just some other app going that's
Yeah,
not happy about it.
it's not happy about it.
Hmm.
There we go. Yeah, see, it's almost like a tortoise shell. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it a little bit. But then you get all these really, really awesome blingy stones. They're not, they are not just rhinestones or whatever. And I don't know if, let's double check and make sure that, I want to double check and make sure. Let's see if there's any writing on, I don't see any writing. Sometimes it'll be marked.
Yeah, on the post or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like microscopically small.
Yeah.
don't, yeah, I don't see anything like that. I don't see any writing on it, but it's really pretty. I like that it's the that tortoiseshell look.
I had something
I don't know.
similar to that I really liked that were like leopard print, but they had the rhinestones on them. They're hoops like that, and they were really pretty. They were not my style at all, but I really liked. I wanted them to be.
Right. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can see how it's yeah, pretty cool. A little bit. This one's shaped a little bit differently. I don't know if that's like a resin or what, but
Yeah.
they're pretty though. How about
You might could pull those off for you.
shall I keep them? Catch and release?
Yeah, it could be a catch and release.
Could be, couldn't
Give
it?
them a try. You know,
$5. What do you think? Really cute.
they are cute. They really do. I'm wondering. I'll have to go see if I still have those earrings that I'm talking about. The leopard print ones. I keep doing that. I'll get earrings all the time, and I want them to look good on me, and they never do. They never.
Certain ones don't, yeah, they don't, yeah, they don't
Yeah.
sit right. You want them to sit right, and they don't
Mhm.
sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I have that problem with studs.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else I got.
Whew, let me take this guy.
Oh, these are cute little unicorns. I found unicorn earrings.
Oh,
I've
you
never
just reminded me of something I have to buy on the internet. I gotta get a dog toy.
dog toy.
A dog toy. Yeah, for my dog. I wanted to get it for her for Christmas. I keep forgetting to try to find it. I just want to get the same one that she had when she was a puppy because hers is just right at
Oh, that's so
her
cute.
favorite toy.
Look at these little unicorns. I wonder if that is a good oh yeah, little emeralds in there. And I don't know if these are gold or not. I've never seen these before today.
Oh, really? Is the post gold?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
No clue.
The post is gold too. Then there's a possibility.
No, see, there's like a little
Oh, is
worn
it,
area,
it could be
so
filled maybe.
I don't see. Oh, it's a little emerald though. It's coming up as a real emerald. I don't know. How about $10 for a pair? There's two pairs.
Oh my gosh! I hope your cat's okay.
Who's kitty? Oh, that's blue.
Terry says, I have to catch up. We had some excitement. A hunter was behind our house collecting his dog. I thought he'd gotten my cat.
Oh shoot. This one this is coming up as topaz. Let me go back to the down camera. So there's a green one and a blue one. The blue one's coming up as sh- as topaz or spinel, blue spinel. That's pretty cool. Why would they put let me double check.
That's why I'm
Uh,
wondering if it's sterling and it's gold filled or something.
but
It would be unusual to put a real stone in costume, but it's not totally unheard of, but
right.
unusual.
I don't see that it says anything. What is that? Oh,
Uh,
I don't know. Wait.
There's a something.
There's a something. I don't know. It's
can't-
driving me nuts. I don't know, but
It looks. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's plated.
I don't know. That I'm good with 10. Like starting bid $10 because they are real stones.
Yeah.
A hunter was behind our house collecting his dog. That's kind of creepy.
That's what happens when you live in the country. People let their hunting dogs out and they just like roam everywhere.
So these are
That
like,
happens here too.
look at, they're really sweet. They're small. These are like perfect for a child.
Yeah, that would be a cute one for a kid.
Because they're
And especially with they're birthstone ones, right? Topaz. What is topaz?
yeah. This one is like a blue and green. So there's two pairs. So
Emerald is May. I think topaz is November. Citrine and topaz, I think, are November stones.
who doesn't like a good who doesn't like a good unicorn, right?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Nice.
What?
The unicorn dog toy.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to multitask.
This is
Oh, good. And it's from Chewy. Okay, that's cool.
Is that what you usually get at Chewy's?
What's that?
Chewy. I know a lot of people use that.
Yeah, I like them, and they're on this coast, so it ships real fast and gets to me usually in 2 days.
All right. So I don't see anybody for those. It's like 9 people here. All right. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can do that if you want to.
Do you have more to show, or you?
I have tons to show, but I'm good wrapping it up. I don't think people are feeling what I've got tonight, which is fine.
I don't think people are feeling. Everybody's pockets are really shallow.
It's
it's Thanksgiving week. I mean, we spent like $400 this morning.
It's crazy. I know.
I know. My kids, my boys are. My son is 6'6", and
wow.
my grandson is like 6 feet. So, I mean, they're big boys.
Yeah.
They can eat.
Yeah.
They have like hollow legs. I don't even know where the food goes. It just goes.
So afraid. I got 3 of those things. My 3-year-old is bigger than his 5-year-old cousin. He's almost as big as my 5-year-old. He's a big boy. I'm like, you guys, my mom always says that. She's like, I don't envy you when these kids turn into teenagers.
No, I don't. My son has never been on the chart ever.
Yeah.
He was 22 and a half inches long when he was born.
Wow.
Yeah, he was huge, and I think he fit into newborn for like a week.
Yeah.
And then, and he's just been off the charts, tall always. So he's just ginormous, but he's like tall and thin, like you just stretched him out. But
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
eat. But yeah, that's what I said to the doctor. I'm like, should I like stockpile food now for when they're teenagers? Because how do you feed them?
Not be a bad idea. Yeah. I don't know what to say except that I'm screwed.
So do you have all boys, or oh yeah, boy, I think boys are easier than girls.
That's what I hear. I'll never know, but so we have in our like generation in our family, on my side of the family, I have a niece, but she lives in she lives in Washington, so they're really far away.
Left coast.
My husband's side, which they're the ones we're like close to, like physically closer to. And then we have, his side of the family has there's a relative in Florida and there's a relative in California. And between all of us, there was 8 boys. And we just had the first girl born like in
Wow.
or beginning of October.
Wow.
So she's gonna be spoiled rotten because we're all like so excited to have a girl.
Let's get all the matching shoes with the matching dress with the matching
Yeah.
hair with the
I mean, I knew it was gonna be a girl before anybody else did, and so I was like saving up girls' clothes like before she was even born. So my sister-in-law had her, and I was like, I have a whole bag of stuff for you.
So how
Yeah,
old is she now?
she's a month and some change. Let's see, a
Month.
month and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, she's new. She's
I
new, new,
love
new.
when they're so big. I
Yeah,
miss my
and she's
baby.
the last one. No one else is gonna have any more kids. I mean, my brother might, but as far as like the side of the family, the big side of the family, we're all done. So that caps it off. Caps it off with the girl.
Finally
And
have the girl and you're done. They're done.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
But
So,
boys are easier because I had my husband was divorced for 10 years when I met him.
mhm.
And Lindsay, the youngest, she was 12. And so it was difficult
Yeah.
with the teenage girls, and we get along great now. I mean, we're like best friends, but it's
Yeah,
just
that's
it's
awesome.
it's a lot. I like being the only girl in my house, so
Yeah.
you
I
know.
I will agree. Well, I don't like I said, I've never had it any other way. So, because when I was
Right,
growing up, I had two brothers.
right.
So I always wanted a sister. I never got the sister. I was like, maybe one day I'll have a daughter. Never got the daughter either.
Yeah, me
So
too. Same thing. I don't have a sister, but I have
yeah.
friends that are my chosen sisters. So,
Yeah.
which is great. But do you got all your stuff set for Thanksgiving?
Do we what?
You have everything set for Thanksgiving?
No. I'm not hosting, but my mom is coming to stay with us. So I need tomorrow I'm gonna be in like cleaning mode because she's coming on Wednesday. And then I also have to bake my bread. So I'm responsible for bringing the bread for Thanksgiving because I
Okay.
bake sourdough.
Do you
So
make sourdough?
yeah, so I'm gonna be making a couple loads of the sourdough bread, and then I'll just be cleaning probably all day tomorrow. Be cleaning, and then just so my mom and I gotta clean this room. This is the guest room, and there's junk all over the place. So
So yeah, 10 o'clock is a good time to end because I'm gonna be up at like 5 to head out west to Western Mass to get my boy. He's
yeah.
graduating. This is his last semester. He's
Oh,
he's a
congratulations.
semester early. Um, his friends are gonna be graduating like in May. He's graduating now. Well, December. He's got
That's
another
awesome.
2 months. Yeah, I know. He's a good boy.
Is
I
that like, I don't know, emotional times for you to see him graduate?
Oh my God. It's just like when they graduate kindergarten. It's the same thing. It's crazy. It just goes
Yeah.
by so quickly. I know everybody says that, but
Yeah.
I feel like he was just a baby. I feel like
Yeah.
he was just graduating kindergarten. I feel like he just cut a tooth, like, or lost his teeth, or, you know,
All the
went
milestones.
to the prom. It's just happening so fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's so crazy because when you're growing up and living it, you don't see it. But once you have the kids, you're like, dang, time just like accelerated ever since. That's how I was telling that to my brother because he's 3 years older than me, but he's just had his first kid like a couple years ago. And I said that phrase, the days are long, but the years are short, is never felt harder than after you have kids. And it's just like there goes the years.
I know. It's true, and it's true. And then so my kids still go to the pediatrician because they can until they're 24,
Mhm.
until we find somebody else. But I
Yeah.
see everybody with the new kids and toddlers. Toddler years were like so fun. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Just everything was new and
Yeah.
wow, and everything is wow. And
Yeah. It's true. That was actually my first, it was 5 year. It was like maybe between 3 and 4 years where I started thinking I could have a second one because it was difficult for him. He wasn't a bad kid, but he's on the spectrum also, and he had some speech problems in the beginning, and
right.
it was just like I didn't know how much attention he would need and if I could have a second and blah blah. And he was, as a baby, it was rough. That first baby is so rough. I was like, I don't know if I want to do all that again. And then we went to a carnival, and that was the day it clicked for me, because he was like seeing everything for the first time. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I never have another kid, we're never going to get to do this, like the firsts again. You know what I mean?
Everything, like the first time they walk on grass, the first time,
yes, yes, exactly.
the first time
And
they
so
experience like ice cream. I mean, it's hysterical, like the faces that they make and messing up their words. Like, I don't want to correct them.
Yeah.
I need a massage. Can you massage me? And then peekaboo for my son was Babu Bay, not peekaboo. I mean Babu Bay.
Babu Bay.
We
had Clementine instead of Clementines. Clementines. Yeah.
And my kids always, I use, like, the winters are hard here, right? And so I would put Vaseline. My kids would be all shiny going to school, right?
Yeah.
The white kids, they're all nice and shiny. And everybody else is cracked and whatever, chapped. And my kids are all nice and shiny. So I'm like, Mommy, I need some lean, not Vaseline. Mommy,
some lean.
I need some lean. My lips are all chapped. I need some lean. There's just certain words that they would just say, conchuter.
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 I like that.
And then when we would go down the cottage down in Harwich, down the Cape Cod, go down the carriage.
The carriage.
Go the carriage.
Yeah.
I want to play on the beach by the carriage. Like, I don't. Who wants to like fix that?
Yeah, no, that's too cute. Oh yeah, no, we called yogurt Yago for years for the same reason. Yago. We'll still like quote it now, just like call things wrong, just because
because you can.
That's what it was.
It's your bonding thing. I love that. I just and you don't want to correct them because it means that they're growing up and then we're getting old.
Yeah, right.
But
just wait. Time goes by faster by half decades. Wait, by the half decades or faster.
Yeah, they really do. And I'm just trying to get as much time as I can with my kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna go off on their own and they're not gonna wanna. My son still holds my hand. Like when I go to visit him at school, he will come over and hug me and my husband. And he don't care if he's a kid who's looking. So I'm gonna eat that up. The other one's like, don't look at me. I don't know you.
Not 3 feet behind me, Mom.
Yeah. Drop me off here. It's a block away.
Yeah.
Another one, my son, the 21-year-old, he's like, I love you, Mom. He doesn't care where he is. He just
Oh man, I hope I'm so lucky to have that with all of them, really.
Yeah. So we're gonna sign off because I want everybody to. I need to get up. You need to get up. We're both tired, and there's a lot of cleaning. We're all gonna be doing a lot of cleaning.
Oh yeah, it's a busy week for probably pretty much everybody.
So I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I don't think I usually do that working live on Wednesday. I'm not going to do that. I have so much. I do mostly all my baking on Wednesday, so I'm not going to be doing that this week. So I think I'm going to see everybody on Monday, the 20. Wow, it's the 28th. It's nuts.
Yeah.
So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate
you guys could have been anywhere, but you hung out with us, so I really appreciate it. And make sure you check out Laura's channel. And Laura's going to come on again and hang out with us when
we'll do it for
the rock hound thing. I love when you just start spewing all that crazy those words. And I'm over here like taking notes, like, what did she say?
Spewing.
I'm such a nerd. All right.
Yeah, maybe we could do just like if you just want some help, if you need help identifying stones and jewelry or something like that, we could just hang out and
I'm gonna have to just put a pile together and we'll hang out.
Yeah.
And we can do a listing if you want to do listing parties. Because I know you don't like doing. I need to get motivated.
Yeah, I'm really bad at it. I got in the groove there for a minute and I was listing things like daily and I was feeling good about doing like 5 a day. That was a lot for me. And then I just haven't listed in weeks.
I
So
need to do one a day. I have to do one a day.
yeah, that's where I'm gonna have to really lower my bar.
Yeah,
Do that too.
I can only do what I can do. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna say sign off and thanks so much, guys, for coming. And
Bye. Thank
have a
you.
great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.
Bye all.